Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Log Cries and TTRPG. Here with me, I have Salter.
Hello.
Lancelot.
Hello.
And Mystic.
What's up?
All
He's
right.
in the jungle, so don't mind
So
him.
I could ask you guys for a recap. You guys have kind of gone through the motions, rewatching stuff like 3 times apparently. So do we need to give a recap? Let me ask.
I think so.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so, no.
You don't think so? Okay, then we can jump right in.
Yeah.
All right,
By the way, if I'm ever fucking up, do tell me.
we will. We
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
So, by the way, if everyone's aware, Mystic over here, just as currently his internet's kind of fucking up. So you might hear a little bit less from him. Who knows? Moving it forward.
You might also hear his ass fist fighting tigers.
Apparently, you might. At least then you'll actually get to touch a pussy.
Okay, well, not even like 5 minutes in.
Okay, I'm sorry, but after World of Darkness, do you guys really think they care about our profanity?
No,
Yes.
you're right, because of fucking
Every
airdrop in the
day.
hard R.
Yeah, he dropped that. He dropped it like no one's business.
He really does.
In fairness, I also said it quite a bit when I got heated.
Yeah,
so,
but he said it.
you know
But
what?
he said it. But no,
It's just
remember,
said
but he
it
said
for
it with
fluent
vitriol.
language.
That was Ez. So, yeah.
Yeah.
He wears that shit like he became a skinwalker. It's like, fucking hell, dog.
Whitest motherfucker when you see him too. It's kind of funny.
Isn't he Asian?
No, well, no, he's a
Yeah, so they're
He's
supposed to be in
Philip-
the cathedral.
he's
The
a
place is
very
locked
white
down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Filipino.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I used the interior
looks like a
cathedral
fried egg.
thing for you
Yeah.
guys and your guys' secret areas. So
But
there's not
we
really
gotta
like a lot of really
find
good.
the upper floor where they respawn.
Yeah, go find then, bro.
Yep. Alright. As we finally make
There.
it to the cathedral area, Marigold and Lorcan on the majestic Spinosaur would just seemingly enter the cathedral.
All right, let me just. All right. The area is. Actually, there's a better song for this. What's that place called again for Bloodborne? Is it called the Upper Cathedral Ward?
I guess? I don't remember much of the Bloodborne ones.
Think
You talk about Odeonums or
No. When you literally go up the cathedral instead of like the upper part where you can fight Embriatus. Where you?
are you talking about the unseen village?
No, I know it's up there. We can check. This works because this will work for now. Yep. There you go. This is fine for everybody.
Yeah, this should do.
It's demonic as fucking here, but whatever.
Well, we're still on that Spinosaur, aren't we, Lance?
As your Spinosaur goes through the door, it inadvertently is going to stop and throw you guys forward.
What the fuck?
That's fine. I'll desummon it for the time being.
What the fuck is on the ground? What happened?
I told you guys.
It's a different spot of the cathedral.
Oh, okay.
Well, I haven't been in this spot before. How about
This
you?
place still looks like shit.
Well, of course it does. Anyways, I don't think I can summon the Spinosaur through that door, so I'm gonna desummon it for the time being.
You're gonna have to stand back for them
Oh, don't worry, I should be able to resummon it. It just can't be
in
summoned
this
there.
cramped place.
There's enough ceiling. It's not that cramped.
Is there enough wall?
Hey, listen, that's up to the Spinosaur, not me.
Whatever gets in my way while I'm fighting.
It's behind you.
Anyway,
Don't worry,
Let's-
you'll go first. We'll see how it goes.
Might as well see if they're snapped out of the senses or not.
Indeed.
He's looking to have himself step forward to see what's going on.
Just throwing you for it.
You see Mason panting on the ground. He's just on his knees looking skyward to the lone light above. Marulka is in the middle of the actual resummoning circle, like, where you get, like, respawned. And she looks to be better. At the very least, her eyes aren't looking in different directions. They're closed.
Alright. What does the status window show? Or their window?
Mason, level, so his level did
Also,
go down.
We never got to see an image of Mason through the character. Is there any imagery and description of him?
1 second.
Yeah, in data characters. We never got to see him.
I'm well aware.
Alright.
Standard ones, but go grab. Do. Are you? Because I need that. Gonna put on his more standard look now. Yeah. Do. And so. Yep. All good there. Moment. All right, so. Yep. Sorry. I'm putting in here.
Alright. Give me a hot second. Go head to the bathroom.
Sure,
Got you.
sure.
He's just in the middle of, looking at Mason. I gotta go take a mad leak.
I gotta dump a trunk. Give me a
He
minute.
just casually tells you that.
Should I just pause then?
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm adding him in here for you to see. This is what he actually standardly looks like.
Free? Free?
Is it? Yes, I told you his name is Free Mason.
What an insane name.
Yeah, he made a choice.
Finally, another guardian. You're not alone anymore, Lance.
You're not alone.
You're not
anymore.
alone.
I mean, Chardonnay is also a tank.
No, she's not a guardian. She's a Viking.
This nigga is level 91 too.
He was level 92 before he got killed.
Fucking upscales, bro. Now we're level 100. Suddenly everybody is getting close to 100.
They haven't even done anything the last 3 days. Well, I guess I'll start then.
Mhm.
Well, well. Look at y'all, finally waking up from your restful slumber, I hope.
Neither stirs.
Man, this is quite rude, especially one who is supposed to represent the white masks of all people.
Welcome just having himself with a hand
Eh,
towards Marigold, just kind of quiet him. So, hold on. Something is wrong. I'm gonna check the statuses of
I've
the
already
heads for a moment. Is there
checked.
anything that's indefinite or?
No. They seem to be normal now.
I have my weapon drawn, but I'll just step and call out Mason. Mason, is that still you?
His eyes
I
slowly drift down from the ceiling to you. Where am
look
I?
you long enough. We're in the cathedral.
Not any cathedral I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's changed. Do you remember anything before you got here?
I remember the meeting.
Which meeting?
That's been
First
several
one.
days, I'm guessing. The big one, I'm guessing?
Days. No, He puts a hand to his head, clutches it. I remember I got into an argument. Squalo was acting crazy once he entered the guild hall. He was suddenly on high alert. He was acting weird, like when a monster outside was near him. I think his berserk skills activated. I remember that he was using it to evade. The city was infested with monsters, so naturally, when one drew close enough, his berserk would activate, and that would warn us when we were about to engage with something.
And this was at the meeting.
This was in the guild hall, yes. That's why we were wondering if something else had happened.
Who else was in the meeting with you?
We were separated into two groups, as you know, conflict and how we were arguing about things. Once he started acting crazy, we split them up to avoid suspicion, something else. It was something like that. The details are fuzzy, but I remember in the meeting hall with us, it was Squalo,
Mhm.
Marulka, Christopher, Tim, Vega, Babel, and Rosetta.
So it was you 6, I'm guessing. Okay.
And then Squalo's freakouts only got worse. And then he looks down for a moment at his hand. Something was given to me. Someone gave me something. And then everything goes blank from there. The last thing I remember is once I touched it, Swallow went feral.
So you don't know exactly what you touched.
I mean, he reaches back. That's as if looking for his weapon. But all he finds is open air. Where's my axe?
I would not know.
He begins to look through menus. There's restrictions on this guild. Hey, how is there restrictions on a cathedral?
It's because it's guild-owned. Seems you've been out quite a while.
Here it is. He equips that large axe you see in his picture, putting it over his shoulder.
Oh. Ah, I see. That old thing.
Kill him.
Let's see. So you and Moroka were in that one meeting, which means, more than likely, that might correlate to what's been going on with Rosetta, too.
Yeah. I don't remember who gave me the item, Lorcan. I really don't. It's a fuzzy blur. I think... No. No, I know who gave me the item.
Oh?
It was... As he pauses for a moment, then clicks his tongue. Weird, I can't remember at all. I think right before I grab something, it just turns to something else.
So essentially, you can't pronounce the name because it seems like you've forgotten it.
No, it's not that. The appearance in my head, I can't pin one down.
Sounds a lot like that nameless genius, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
There was something there. Next thing I know, I was given something really powerful, something that was, when I saw it, I couldn't believe it. The damage stats on it were insane. It was a sword, I think.
Wait a second. Goldfinger?
Describe the sword. What kind of stats did it have?
Amplification against undead, amplification against infamy, which was really strange. Stats like that. Oh, and against dragons, it had a multiplier.
What's with these weapons discriminating? Jeez.
Yeah, the hate stats on it were insane.
So an anti-undead, anti-dragon, and anti-infamy weapon.
I know there are certain skills that target infamy, but those damage multipliers were nothing on this.
Well, what?
Where is it anyway?
The sword? Not too sure. I thought you might have had it on you. Unless you dropped it at that guild hall.
True.
Well, I'm sure Parallax will figure out what's going on with that one.
Dropped it. Guild hall. What are you
were at
talking
Reverie
about?
Palace.
He looks at Marulka. Did I?
No. That was our
So
group.
I haven't attacked any other players.
Oh no, you've definitely attacked people from what I've heard. It's one of the reasons we came to find you.
I was told by Augustus that you have been off the deep end.
Here.
I went off. Yes, I. Look. I heard the conversations around me when I grabbed the sword. That's all I remember. People were asking me questions when I grabbed it. I don't.
Then something is wrong with that sword. Do you still have it on you?
No.
He said he didn't.
Oh,
Hmm. I don't like how the prospects are going in this situation. Especially since we have certain members that we're trying to rely on already. I'll have to go inspect them later. Anyways, Mason, can you wake up Morocco real quick?
I don't know if I should. This looks like
Well,
the first good bit of sleep she's gotten.
maybe, but wouldn't you also argue that you need sleep too?
He puts a hand on her, shakes her softly. Time to wake up. Come on, Mars. You have to wake up now. There's a certain tenderness between them. Marulka opens her eyes, stretching. Huh?
Welcome to the land of the living.
What the heck happened?
Quick question. What do you remember last?
The guild hall meeting?
Which one?
The one when we first gathered, when we were discussing what to do. Squalla went berserk, and Mason, and that's all I remember.
You don't remember the second one?
No? What? Look, I've been... She clutches her head for a moment. I've been moving around a lot in my own head, alright? I've been riding trains of thought. Some of them have gone places I never... And I went one way when I should have gone another. But then, I just remembered. There was one period where it felt like nothing. Like the whole world fell apart, and I had clarity. Only in that moment.
Yeah, I had to, I guess you can say, pull you guys out of the abyss for a little bit. Glad to see it's still holding strong. Seems my theory might be carrying some ground, don't you think, Lorcan? Seems they all have the same experiences, which means the same memories. Which means I'm guessing something big did happen at that guild hall.
Marulka looks at her fingers for a moment. And she begins to move them. Where did it go?
What?
Mason, did you take it from me? Mars, what are you talking about? The ring that Domina gave me.
So a ring and a sword are missing.
maybe iron is belonging to the. Wait, were they on them before they got teleported, or?
What ring are you talking about, Marulka? Mason, Domina gave me that ring before the meeting, remember? For good luck? Domina never gave you anything. What?
Then y'all were tricked by something that was disguisable of the front.
This just sounds either like a... Lorcan, which one do you think it is? Could it have been a genius? Or should it have been maybe the delegation at this point?
Delegation? What are they talking about?
Hold on a minute. The delegation supposedly had been at the Reverie Palace with you, Moroka, when I Well, when we found you. Apparently there was a doctor there. Don't know why we keep allowing outsiders to help each other. I'm starting to feel like I'm piecing it together.
Doctor, what are you... What? Where's Domina?
Domina? I'm not too sure. When we went to your Reverie Palace, no one was there but you and Mason.
Mason, you were having the eyes of praise, man. For some reason your Avengers skills didn't even rising. And you weren't exactly normal same sense either. We had to fight both and we managed to kill you both and get you back here. You being needy here, right? I think you were not in your right state of mind.
Well, it does make sense, but he looks at Marluka for a moment. I understand what you mean, though, with everything falling apart. Yeah, and after everything fell apart, you felt it too, right? That terrible pain? Yeah, I did. Like your body was
What?
being ripped apart. And then there was enough stillness, right? You just sat in place and you waited. And then you waited until something attacked us. I remember that much. Then here we are.
Wait, y'all didn't. So you're telling me y'all were in a state of limbo within your own body?
What?
Yes, they were. Because
You said
Moroka
the way
doesn't
that you
remember the second meeting.
the way y'all describing it, when the world fell apart, I respawned, but I was back in my body. Everyone did, but you're describing it like y'all were.
The world respawned?
The servers crashed more.
That was a fun event.
Parallax managed to get rid of the geniuses that were polluting the area. So it did things without some cost. It seems like.
Just a lot to process.
Yeah. Trust me, there's definitely a lot to process.
Take your time. That you begin.
Lance, your mic is cutting out.
Sorry. I was saying, I guess that you were hearing voices and other ones. Do you still hear them?
Anyway. So you're telling me that Parallax, freaking Parallax of all people, damn, Mason, like, just lays down on the floor, throwing all his weight behind him. How the hell can you compete with a guy like that?
It'd be up to debate for 14 years, I'm sure. Chopping down to
when
server of all things.
When you said doctor, who was it?
I'm not sure. I was hoping y'all would have known. But judging from how your memory seemed to have a little bit of a massive gap, I'm guessing you wouldn't. But it sounds like it came from the delegation. Bunch of NPCs of all things. How should I put this? That delegation seems to be a bunch of NPCs. Delegation of Castile, that's what it is. A bunch of NPCs that might or might not have an issue with players.
When you speak of Castile, you mean the people based off the conquistador and the Spaniards, right? The people of the land in the lore.
Most likely. These are people of the land, after all. What do y'all know about them so far?
From the lore, not much besides the fact that they're supposedly derived from one of the six sisters. That's all it's really talked about, if anything. That they're trying to expand their influence down here to solve some kind of generational problem from where they're from. We're very light on the details. The last expansion focused on the death of one of their higher officers that was posted over here. So Mason looks around. I'm not really sure what content I could really tell you about.
Well, we'll hold off on that for now, then. Let's see. What kind of ring did that Domina give you, Maroka? Did you check the description of it?
Yeah, it was just a ring for good luck or something.
Good luck.
I think that's what she told me. I mean, the stats on it were simply crazy.
Crazy stats.
Reduced cooldowns across the board. Increased HP restoration upon casting a spell.
You remind me of certain items in the past.
Like I said, it was such a crazy item that and I, it's Domina, someone I've been with for a very long time. It's a friend,
Yeah, I understand.
But she pauses as her brow furrows for a moment. Mason? How long have we known Domina for? Mason turns to her confused. We've known her for... Maroka, check the guild history list to see who applied and who joined recently.
Man, the plot thickens.
Maroka begins to open the guild list, and then she closes it without a word after checking something. Someone did join the guild 6 days ago when all this started, right? It's been a few days, I'm guessing.
It's been a good while. Recently, we woke up a
Because the guild list here is saying
See.
6 days ago.
Most likely it's been 6 days.
6 days ago, a girl, or rather, a player, gender neutral here, joined. Doesn't give me a name. Gives me nothing.
And you don't know
Just a
anyone
bunch.
named Domina.
I guess I don't.
Interesting.
The more I think about it, the less and less I know.
Okay. So Domina, that explains it, because otherwise she should have been at the guild hall. She was your right hand. It's starting to make more sense.
Does she remember talking to us at all
No, I
in
checked.
those 6 days?
Oh, I'll check again. Do you remember during those 6 days speaking to any of us? Myself, Lorcan, Parallax?
No, I told you I was too busy riding crazy trains of
Okay.
thought.
I'm just
I felt like
checking
I
in
was
case.
I felt like I was sleepwalking.
Yes.
I saw crazy things going on. I kept reliving how the Squallow and Mason meeting was going.
I've been meaning to ask. You said y'all were split into 2 groups, correct?
Yeah, Augustus, Lumiere, Priscilla, they split off because they didn't want any part of this because everyone was acting crazy.
Don't remember the 3 days. Don't remember any of the meetings. What do
So,
you?
Augustus,
But then I do
Lumiere,
remember.
Priscilla. Okay.
I remember Babel was with us, but then she just left all of a sudden. She said she had to go back out because there was an intermission. So after we all got in there, we were separated, and then the whole Mason and Squallow thing happened. They had to be restrained. That's when Babel and Tim just left. They kept themselves the entire time, but after that, they just went off.
Okay.
But
What was their pretense? Do you still recall?
Babel said that she didn't feel safe. Tim said that he didn't like being in a chicken coop with a snake. The two of them, I guess, had a bad feeling, and they just left.
So their gut instincts kicked in. Interesting.
Babel did ask me who Domina was, though, when I first entered and greeted her. I've known Babel for years. She seemed very confused by who Domina was.
It was never mentioned again afterwards. Okay.
No, I told her who she was. Babel just simply smiled and said, okay. And that's when she and Tim just kind of sequestered themselves off.
Telling her what happened during the second guild meeting. What we Los Rostro have done
She doesn't
in
remember
the
that.
last. That bring it up.
Do you remember the
I
second
could bring it
meeting?
up.
Actually, yeah, you bring it up, because I've already repeated this multiple times.
With the second meeting when we had regarding about the infrastructure of everything and this is do you
No, I have no idea what transpired, if anything did.
nothing about the religion.
Religion.
It's an established one we're making.
Don't we have more important things to focus on?
We have so many things to focus on, but we need to create a union
Oh.
first. There's no unity.
Because of the
I gotta wait for Mystics, Mike.
incompetence of all.
Well, The
the other
second
guilds.
meeting was mainly done because of the incompetence of all the other guilds, and the rules have been established because of this. In fact,
Us in Rostro killed every single genius on the continent, including everybody on it.
okay, I'll say the rest. In fact, a good portion of the crap that's been going on lately, you could attribute it to the negligence of all the other guilds. And if what you're saying is true, I might be catching on to what's been going on. But essentially, for the past 3 days, while myself, Lord Khan, and, Parallax have been unconscious, they've been trying to throw a festival. And this was literally just after we fought off 20 geniuses and won, resetting the server. Feels odd, doesn't it?
Yeah, I will admit, but
Alright, from what I've surmised, most likely y'all have just been under some type of influence the entire time.
Mason.
It's not far-fetched considering everything. We
I
also
mean-
know of another player that was compromised by a genius.
Mason gets up and kind of like swings his arm around. So, if you guys, what are you hinting at? You said that you repelled, those.
Geniuses.
We defeated
Yeah.
20 geniuses. Thus, we did a system reboot because of it.
You
It
think
crashed the whole server.
You think they'd
Yes.
swarm right? You think they'd swarm back right in like this?
I mean, if I was a genius and I knew the threats of the players unifying,
I
I would do whatever it takes to make sure you guys definitely don't become relevant.
actually,
But I don't know what's been going on with you guys. If it was a genius's effects, I would have hoped that all the effects would have been erased by now. But
hold on,
we had to
Marigold.
take care of yours instead.
That's not entirely true.
Hmm.
I just thought of something. Remember the genius we thought that was attacking or possibly messing with Rosetta? The
Yes.
unknown one? There's no real definitive answer or any manner to know if that genius was killed. How would you know? It wouldn't be pop up, no name, no XP, nothing. It stayed hidden. If it could, it would have stayed hidden this whole time, just like the one in the tower.
There's a good chance of that, yes.
If that one can't be touched, this
On the
one's
other
also
hand-
doing some other manner.
But that was
On
a
the other
Meaning,
hand, something
server-wide
interesting
reset.
does come up. The genius of stars can escape, perhaps, but I don't think the nameless one can. I mean, by the accounts we have here, it always has to take a form of some kind. But when it does change its form, whatever its previous form left behind in the mind is erased. Or at least tampered with. I mean, think about it. From a beast slaying sword to some mysterious ring. This is not normal.
Yeah. Hmm. This situation is definitely not normal.
Could
I'm gonna quickly open up my menu and send a
Marluka's
message.
gonna actually raise her hand for a question? She's gonna ask. Do you
Mhm.
think that the delegation? Where did they come from? Like they say they're from Castile, but that place doesn't exist, right? It wasn't on the map. It wasn't even in the
We've
server
been
properly.
wondering the same thing, haven't
Are
we,
you?
and
guys?
Are you
we've
okay,
been,
Mystic?
we've,
Are you in this scene?
No, he's not.
No, I'm speaking to them as a mental thought.
Yeah.
As a mental thought,
mental thought.
mental thought. Gonna hit you the world of dark. One of the world darknesses right now.
Hey, listen.
The fucking-
This is my Nora. You got a problem with that?
I do actually get the thought bubble out of your head. Apparently,
Alright, but you know what? No, fuck this. VC me right now, bro.
Actually, I am sending you the information that I've just got from Morocco and Mason.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. If you had just
Let's
said that
skip
he
the
was
whole
VC,
process.
if
Just
you guys had just
VC
said that, I'd be
me.
fine with it.
You know
Yeah,
what?
just do that.
Hold on.
But
I'm gonna add y'all into a
But-
group chat real quick. We're gonna make one.
Group chat. Yay, group chat. No.
All right.
But
I'm
I
gonna
guess
add
look,
Mason and Moroka if I haven't
So
already.
remember, so guild chats, how they work in Log Horizon, nobody else can hear them aside from the people that are actually in it.
Yeah. We're making a group chat.
we're gonna just like turn it to them. We don't know where they came from, but we're hoping to find
Hold on, did
out.
they accept the group chat?
Yes.
All right, then I'm gonna connect it to Parallax and force a call.
Shit, I can't
Counter it
speak for my
now!
fucking life, I guess.
All right, you can talk now.
Whatever you're saying is true. You're under influence of the same thing that could have been affecting Rosetta, but then again, I don't know. There's not enough information to pinpoint unless we find it. If it's still in the area, I couldn't tell you. It could be anyone who is affected still has those effects.
It is a possibility, I suppose.
Hmm.
Your Parallax. I'm glad this is the first time we're really speaking, isn't it? As Marlukas is, talking into the chat, trying to reach.
She's just staring at the air.
By the way, I met the diabolist, Brewbone.
You
Damn.
did?
Yes, Reverie Palace has successfully been burned down. There's nothing left.
But there are no guild members inside the building.
None whatsoever.
That's odd. Do you still have
Here's something
members?
more interesting. Apparently, according to information provided by Brewbone,
Mm-hmm.
the delegation at Castile is carrying an ancient and some sort of item, but it's not one of the Obsidian Knights. It appears to be some other kind of ancient. Perhaps that's what's causing the interference. I do agree with the sentiment that geniuses will not crop up so quickly. Well, if that creature wants to stir some trouble, I suppose they've come to the right place.
Indeed.
Another piece of information. Soltis has apparently successfully resummoned the Mad Monk somewhere in the city.
What?
You heard me.
How?
I'm not sure. Probably that coffin item the Guildmaster of FYB told us about.
I see.
I don't imagine if she did use it to get the Mad Monk, she'd just leave it behind. She might still have the coffin with her.
Maybe.
It doesn't matter if she does. At the very least, it seems the soul of the Mad Monk is with me. Do you remember the cube?
Yes.
Well, apparently it has the soul of the Mad Monk inside it.
So they'd have to come after
And
us
she,
anyways.
maybe not. If they haven't tried yet, they're going after something else.
Hmm. Possibly.
What can you tell me about the state of the seer and that fool Mason?
So
They
far,
are
they
both.
seem to be, well, back to themselves. They're not in
They're
that
both
glazed
unstable.
mental state.
They're both in stable condition, But they did
Although,
mention about items they were given,
yes, there was a
and
marine.
some reason they are gone.
Yeah, there was the ring, which apparently Domina gave, Moroka here. But apparently Domina doesn't exist. That's an interesting one. And then Mason had received that sword from someone too. But that's also the last time they recall anything. So it seems during the first meeting, something big happened. And I guess we've been playing around with puppets. And
I suppose it
apparently,
makes some sense. I
yeah,
haven't seen that Domina person since the crash of the server.
same. It also explains
Then there's
Rosetta's, well, collapsing mental state before she started venting. But I might go around and
so
check on some of these individuals and see if these conditions are still present.
so then it's possible that when that genius, if it is the one we're thinking of, was killed, everyone that was ever affected was going into a hysteria of madness as a result of its death.
A puppet without a master controlling its strings will act erratically until it reaches self-destruction. Is that what we're going with?
Maybe. I'm assuming it's like the equivalent of hmm, this. What's the best terminology I can think of? I'll do it in military terms. It's like when you take out the radio tower for a commanding force. The minute communications go down any form of method, each unit, each group is going to go do their own thing of what their last orders were. So whatever Mason's last orders were, it acted on that. So did her, and possibly anybody else that also was affected. And
Why
that
are we
actually brings me
surrounded by incompetence?
that actually brings me to another worrying point. Remember the girl we were talking to? She was saying something about Augustus was on edge. Marigold seemed
Yes.
different.
Augustus was a little bit different. He looked lost in thought.
I'm betting that he's under the same effect as well,
Maybe.
and he's only going under a pretense of maintaining order.
But that would also be the same with Priscilla, because he was with Priscilla and Lumiere. I haven't seen
Maybe,
Lumiere in a while, so that's
but
something.
Priscilla might have. The thing is, I think Priscilla might have not been. Maybe the genius didn't deem her a target but worthy to take, or due to incompetence of what it was thinking at the time. It could have prioritized certain targets for their classes or their subclasses.
We'll have to test it.
So, a mystery has set foot in Jingu. One problem after another, eh?
Indeed.
I think it's meaningless to pursue snippets of an illusory phantom.
Mm. I'm with him on this. Parallax. Mason's the first to pipe up. It's odd. I've known them for quite a while, many of these people. Out of those here, Tim, Babel, Augustus, Beatrice, at the very least, them and Rosetta, those five would never want something like this. Babel actively hates festivals, parties, and the like.
Yes.
Tim dislikes them.
Care about your opinions, you Neanderthal. No matter how you twist or turn it, it is your incompetence that led you down this path in the first place. The first thing you should be doing is not theorizing, It's thinking of some way to make up for your mistakes.
He is right. Who knows how long the order and the guild you've been running, Mason, has been disorganized. When I first came into the world, I heard nothing from you. So who knows how many are also in disarray because of that.
Once again, we can scarcely tell the difference between what is the manipulations of an illusory mastermind or what might just be the incompetence of foolish people who know not what they're doing. You understand our dilemma, don't you? It's a moot point at the end of the day. So tell me, members of Los in Rostro, what do you think we should be focusing on at this moment in time?
I would say more so just clean up. There's so much shit going on.
Thinking, rounding up any
But
losses, figuring out what anything has been disturbed, see what we lost, and see who others could be affected.
Let me tell you something. Have you ever gone mouse catching before? Or rather, I should say, gone on for rat extermination?
Hmm. You want us to purge?
A purge is necessary, perhaps, but that's not what I'm talking about. The behavior of rats are quite interesting indeed. You see, a rat will act upon its base instinct to survive. That is why, when it is faced with a situation where imminent death approaches, it will do whatever it takes to survive. I suppose you could call it the essence of instinct. But you can train a rat against its own instinct. If there are puppets in the city that have lost the strings attached to the puppeteer, all we have to do is take those strings ourselves, and we're already in a position to do so. We have left the command with every single one of the guilds. We have given them leeway. That will no longer be the case. If they stray away from the purpose we provide, whether they be innocent or mind control, they will be purged all the same. In such a way, it doesn't matter who's innocent and who's guilty. Whoever's out of line will get struck down. That's the best way to keep temporary peace.
very well.
We will start this as soon as possible. Firstly, we must make an example of those who go against the guild. Strike down these miscreants who dare to turn their blades against us, even if under the influence of a puppeteer.
Understood. Without a second word, I would summon the Spino directly in front next to Lorcan, destroying anything in its path as well.
I just hold my weapon over my shoulder.
All right.
It's nothing personal, merely
Indeed.
business as usual.
Okay.
Mason reels back his head and laughs. No, no. After what you said, I agree. Marluka probably hurt like hell.
I'll try to
Yes.
be, well, merciful for the
No,
most part on
no.
wounds. Oh, you
Please
want to
don't even
torture?
don't try it. Parallax was correct. These are facts.
Mason.
In fact,
As the next round, I respect that mentality more than anything.
I believe, after learning the weight of my crimes, may I please have the first round myself?
We'll come with already
Before we
walking to
begin,
him.
Moroka, you're still a seer, correct?
Marulka looks aside. Now that my head has finally quieted, no doubt in part to Parallax and the actions you told him about rebooting the seer, the system, yes, I can see better.
Okay. I want to play a little bit of trivia with you.
All right.
To what level do you think we're going to reduce you to?
Take a wrong guess and you go down a level more.
No, don't worry. I'm just gauging this seer's ability.
My guess is level 80.
Oh, man.
A place where surplus XP could be added to bring us back up in case you have further need of us.
Man, Lord Conan, we were over here considering 85. Well, since this is your estimation, we'll do 80 instead.
Sounds agreeable to me.
All
Lord Khan
right.
just doesn't say anything as he just walks up to Mason.
Mason puts away his
Mason
axe.
wanted to do the first one on himself.
Yeah, he's asking if he could have the restrictions lifted.
Parallax, Mason wishes to strike himself down first. Is this an acceptable clause, or would you rather Lorcan do it all?
The restrictions will not be terminated.
Very well.
If he wants to kill himself, he should set himself on fire.
You
Would you
can
be
do
willing
that
to?
now?
Well, of course you can.
Shit. Alright.
It's gonna hurt like hell, though.
It is
Every time-
percentage based.
I'll try not to go too extreme on you. Let's see, just 80. I'll snap
That's
my
fine.
finger and the Spinosaur will lunge right at you.
He holds his hand up for a moment. You guys said I could set myself on fire, right?
Correct. Do as you wish.
Alright. Booze in here for that anyway. You hear him rifling through his inventory, through his magic bag, where he pulls out a half dozen bottles. Does the alcohol work the same way?
Oh,
I'm
without a
assuming
doubt.
so.
Do you want me to set you aflame? Let you enjoy the flames
No,
yourself?
I think that'd make it too easy.
Oh, I see.
I know what I did. I know. Those people,
You,
they don't respawn, do they?
The NPCs,
The-
no. Players,
people
obviously.
do not.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this to you.
So let's dictator the new
Parallax.
masks.
I'm gonna be watching in the background as Morolka just gets
Marigold.
played around with by a Spino.
Lord Khan. In thanks for ending my life the first time, I won't shame you with this display. He popped the cork off of a few bottles and begins to pour it over himself.
This is your penance. Accept it.
And with that, he pulls out one of the small match items. Using the menu like in game won't do it, so he begins striking the match. Can you imagine? 5 down, I still haven't gotten the light. And on the 6th, there's a loud crack as the flame comes on, and he drops it at his own feet. He takes a sit on one of the wooden benches. The pain isn't the same.
You could
I
always
know my
try the
HP is
Wickerman.
Marulka, meanwhile,
She is
sits and
getting
plays over
mauled.
there. Yeah, no, exactly. She's not fighting back.
Yeah.
It hurt. You can hear her grunting, her screaming, trying to stifle it, but she doesn't run. Neither of
Yeah.
them do. For
Acceptable.
Mason, it takes much longer, about maybe it takes a long ass time for him to finish burning.
All right. We just
But
want to
once
see
he
it,
is,
Lorcan,
there's a
during his first
respawn.
death, or okay.
As both them, once you pull away and they respawn, it will take quite a long time of killing for this to go on. I will be serious.
Hey, that's fine. The Spinosaur is happy to help in Moroka's sacrifice.
I'm just saying in terms of to get them down to 80, you guys
It's
will
fine.
spend quite a lot of time.
yeah, I know.
Hey, listen.
It's-
It's Parallax's orders. No going back.
Lorcan's is gonna put his shield away on his back before he just has himself. Look at them. Look at Mason.
What's with that face? Come on. You have to do this. Our guild is about avenging, and I have taken many lives unprompted. I took actual lives. My hands are shaking here, Lorcan. Help me. Hurry up and do your part of this deal. As he unequips his armor. This is someone you've been playing with for 4 or more years. A friend. A close one. And you will have to systematically make him suffer.
In Lorcan's mind, he's just thinking back for a moment. As when he was staring at Mason, it was a flash of one of his men in the trenches running out of a building on fire from a Molotov. Before his vision comes back, before looking at Mason once more. Then I do this for the fallen. He grabs his shoulder as he does what basically the Abyssal watches do as he plunges the sword through his chest, like to the hilt,
Oh, Mr. Cat. There's.
like to the guard of the sword. Before he just has himself grab the handle as he just pulls upwards, using his strength to just rip upwards through the rib cage and chest.
There's a wet, squelching sound. As you pull back, blood ribboning out. He hits the ground back first. Before he starts standing up again. You didn't kill him. Still a bit of HP left. Come on, you can do better than that. You have to do better than that.
For the fallen. As he grabs his neck before impaling through his shoulder blade through the other side and tearing it open like a crab shell.
Tumbles down. Hey, at least it's over, right? At least he won't, and he respawns. Right on top of his old body. Come on. You're in the cathedral, right? There's only a few more levels to go. After all, you too. You too, Marigold. Maruko is very childish looking. And she's mauled again as she gets up, wincing slightly from looking at your Spino, and sits in front of him again. You can hear the pitiful squirms of a child beneath your heel. Wouldn't your child be proud of you? You're doing all this, right? Come on, just a few more kills to go.
As in Lorcan then grabs Mason's arm before decapitating it, slicing it off with the shoulder before he slams it against the shoulder and neck, once more reeling it back like an axe, like chopping wood, as he swings over and over and over.
Well, kill number 3 down. Let's keep going. Let's keep having fun, right? This is a game, isn't it? Aren't you enjoying yourself, Lorcan?
Orcon just stares at his palm for a moment as he twitches his fingers slightly, as he just remembers.
Mason respawns again. As for you, Marigold, Marulka's body has been mulched into a fine pate beneath the teeth, the claws, and the heel of your Spinosaur. You can make out faces. You can make out bits. And it chills you, doesn't it?
All I see is the happiest day of my Spinosaur's life, as it is just frolicking in carnage.
How about you? How are you feeling?
Ironically, seeing this over and over and over, I already knew what was about to happen, but seeing the corpses, the piling up corpses over and over, it leaves me a bit perturbed. How old does Marulka look?
About her character's very young looking, 16, 14.
A thought would occur to my mind. It's always children or those that look young. When will I find some bastard with a big white beard?
It's of survival.
Indeed.
A sick thought enters your mind as your Spino descends one last time. When your child grows up, will someone do this to them? As the jaws close over her head.
I won't allow it. But for my goal to get, well, home, this is only a necessary step. I have no issue becoming a demon if it means I can attain my own results. Even if I have to become a victim of those very jaws.
Life is a gamble in the truest sense. It is a zero-sum game made manifest. Remember that you could very easily have been on the receiving side. The difference? Strength.
That is true. In this world, strength does seem to carry much.
Now,
I'd say in that same emotionless
I have a
tone.
question for you, Lorcan. How do you see Mason? As a friend, as a brother, as a colleague?
As a friend, it was just a game, but now how real the world is now, with how this is, and learn from back to
Do you
those
feel
we
guilty?
lost. There is a sense of doing what needs to be done, but it does not mean sadness does not creep over him slightly with having to do it.
So you feel guilt.
In a way,
Excellent.
yeah.
Well, that satisfies what I need. I just need to roll something real quick. You guys do your thing.
I'm just Marigold, bro. How many more times do I have to keep killing Marulka, though?
You're done. Don't worry.
Okay.
I told you. That was the last one.
After the last kill, and I see her hit 80, I would order the Spino to step back as I would walk forward and extend a hand to Marulka to help her at least get back up. Since Mason's is probably going to take a while.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sense of guilt of maybe I could have changed something. But
Maruka takes takes your hand as she shakily stands up.
Well, congratulations. You made it through one painful ordeal.
She touches her head for a moment. Yeah.
I take it you've noticed.
No, I that woman. What was she trying to tell me?
Whom?
She mumbles. She was mumbling to herself.
Uh,
The woman. Their mental faculties have probably been shaken by the constant resurrection.
yeah. I'll lead her to one of the benches to sit down for a bit. Take your time.
3 dances to the tune of a dissonant heart locked away. 2 begins the warpath to find a brighter tomorrow. 1 has left us. 4 seeks the lost heart, the one that was given to her but tossed away so many eons ago. 5 seeks to fill the void. And 6 begins the plans to burn the world. A fracture of the planet.
Wilcon would take a moment to look at
I
Aragorn.
take it that's a prophecy.
She breathes heavily as her eyes slowly focus back in. So saith the vanguard on the moon.
Ah, so she finally sent us a message.
She's talking about the sisters, isn't she?
The eyes of envy. The eyes of delusion. Belonging to the same cruel spinster who dances on an open stage. She leans her head back. Every movement does not remind you of a well and healthy person, but of a sickly child. No. A sickly corpse. More like an elderly person in the last throes of life.
I'll give her some time.
I just have myself cracking and slashing and stabbing at Mason until it's the final
No.
10th body.
That's not Mason. You're not stabbing Mason. You're stabbing yourself. Beneath all the piles that you've mulched up. You've been killing yourself. Look at you. Tattered up. You've been long finished.
How many times
You
has he
didn't-
killed himself?
I meant in terms of like, he's killing himself. Not like he has killed himself, but
I
like
was like,
actively.
I'm pretty sure I would have
He's
stopped
harming
him.
himself.
Okay.
His outward armor bouncing off the blows, but there's obviously an attempt as he's been attacking the corpses of Mason.
I'm gonna have
He's
the
been sneaky.
Spinosaur come forward and try to block him. The happiest Spinosaur in the world.
All right.
I stare down at the bodies for a moment as I look at my hand.
You know what will brighten your day? You've gained a skill.
What?
An infamy skill's been unlocked for you. Will you accept it?
Yo, where's mine?
I'll look at it for a moment before opening.
Will you accept the infamy skill, yes or no?
I'll take the infamy.
All right. You've gained the skill Fratricide. Damage and defenses increase against those that you are close with.
1
and everyone will know your sin.
You know, hearing the bleak and hollow screams, I can't help but think, strangely, the wailing of the desperate, the self-pity, I can't help but think, feels like home.
Morkan just clenches his hands tightly. If I have to make up bodies of thousands for the millions, and so
And thus the seed has begun to sprout. Now, dear one, Lorcan, you can feel the tendril of something in the back of your mind. This is entirely. You have done everything right. After all, this is what you guys had to do. All you did was punish the one who betrayed you in the end. He took you into this order many years ago. This guild he started with you to avenge others. Yet look what he did the first chance he got to fly off the handle. Genius or not be damned. He's the traitor. And you did everything right. You avenged every life that he cut down. Players are one thing, but he killed those who can never come back. Huh? And the players that he did kill, who did he shuffle them off to? Eisnook. He shoved them in those pods. And whether she eventually changed or not, they suffered, didn't they? They felt all of that claustrophobic, horrible treatment like you did. Intentional or not, this man could have put you in one of those pods. Don't spare pity for someone like that.
By the way, is Mason already at level 80?
Yes.
Okay. My gaze is directly on Lorcan, watching his every move.
Morkan takes a moment to just hold his weapon to his side.
Your job's done, Lorcan. He's already hit the quota mark.
He looks at his level for a moment.
It does read 80.
Good soldiers follow. As if before he slowly moves his sword back to sheath it before he turns around. Away.
Well, gotta say, Mason, I envy you Guardians a little bit. All that health.
Before he just has himself sit down on one of the benches.
Mason leans back himself. He looks as visibly shaken as her, as Maruka.
Is there any stats on them that is different?
No, but Maruka does have one.
What is it?
Peer Beyond. It simply says, one has wandered death for too long. Resonating with the in-between, their vision has blurred.
Okay. I want to de-summon my Spino. And then I want to go approach Mason to see if he has a similar scale right now.
No, Mason's fine.
Let's see, pure
Look, I'm
beyond.
just-
Well, Oroka, are you still there? I would check with her, see if she could still talk.
I'm here. I'm here. Her voice is weak. I'm here. Okay. She reaches out a hand as if to grab onto you,
I'll
looking
reach out
for
my
something
hand to
stable.
receive it.
She grabs onto it. There's no hesitation. Even the fear she should feel towards you is nothing compared to the fear of being alone in this moment.
I want
She
to
grabs
activate
on.
my infamy skill while I hold her hand.
Okay.
I want to see if it does anything for her. Is that white?
Unfortunately, the thing is with your infamy skill,
Mhm.
It is on a 24-hour timer.
Oh, it's on 24 hours? Well, that's new. Alright. Well, wouldn't it
I
have
guess
taken
look,
a
I'm just-
very long time to, like, go through all of Mason's things?
I
So we
mean,
could
if
argue
you
it's
guys
been
want
a
to say
day?
you guys took a whole day doing
Yeah,
this, like,
let's
it
say it
wouldn't
took
take
a
that
day.
long. It would take like 8 hours, like full
Yeah.
day. You guys have been taking your damn time.
I'm about to say, nah, they wouldn't take that fucking
Okay.
long. Hell no.
I will say in this case,
Yeah.
here's a better idea.
Okay.
Because I was going to link it with literally that it is 24 hours to like when the sun actually does rise. What do you guys think? I'll ask for Mystic's opinion on this too. 12
How
or
about-
24 hours?
How about
It's
a
your guys'
weaker
choice.
version of it? Just for this one moment, a weaker version of it.
I can't, no.
Okay.
That, no. So, that's your opinion. This is up to you guys. 24 or 12 hours.
I think
It's
I think
it's
just
an
like
extremely powerful skill.
I'd
I hope you know
say
that.
if it's correlated with maybe 12.
I say just
You guys
don't
want 12?
waste it.
Mystic, what do
for
you
this.
think? 12? 12 or 24?
Probably 12-hour.
12? All right, then. All right,
Yeah.
then. I'm cool with that. 12 hours.
Okay.
So, you will be waiting on. As you guys, like I said, you guys would not spend like half a day killing them. It's
Yeah.
not that ridiculous, but
Okay.
as she kind of looks at you for a moment, I'm terrified. I saw them. I saw something on the horizon. I was outside of myself, falling from the moon,
Things beyond
falling
the moon.
back to the body here. And that's when I saw it. Its real form on that ship, waiting outside.
What did you see? If you can
A
handle it.
monster. It wasn't as strong as the other ones that we saw, but it was there.
Did it notice you each and every time?
No, but it saw us. I know it saw me. I know somehow it saw me.
It saw you were respawning.
And it was out there. It's hiding on a ship, a ghost ship. In the Caribbean.
Listen to my voice. Listen to my voice.
She will have to. She can't hear you. Remember, she died, so her VC chat isn't on.
What do you want me to say, Parallax?
You know what? Okay, I'll come over. I'll come over.
Let him come over.
It's been a while.
Sure, that's 100%. I'll let that happen. Like,
Yeah.
you guys were killing them. Like,
We're farming a little too hard.
yeah. Turn on your
I'm
VC
going to
chat
appear
before you
I'm going to appear behind her.
leave. Okay.
Hey, throw him in there. He's gonna put his hands on her shoulders.
My name. I'm sorry. Just the idea that bro waits for that exact moment to appear behind her, and he's just like, "Hello."
Hey, just give the imagery. He puts his hands on both of her shoulders.
Just
Listen to my voice. Are you awake now?
Yes, I'm awake.
I'm going to undo the latch of my mask and show her my face fully.
No
He's
way.
smogging on people.
He's trying to riz.
I need another library goal, you'll do.
I need a counter to the harem.
Anyway, guys, serious moment. Shut up. She stares. She stares
Look at
at
my eye.
us.
Tell me, do you see fear in my eye?
No.
Where I come from, we face death every single day. It may not sound like much to you, but there is nothing to fear from an illusory phantom. It hides itself well because it knows coming here will forespell its death. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
You've died this many times. Do you know why I did such a thing to you?
No.
I don't care about justice. I don't care about punishment. Such things matter little to me. I did it to gamble.
What?
I used you as a bargaining chip to gather information. And it worked splendidly, wouldn't you say, Stephen?
I suppose so.
Doesn't feel very nice being a chip on a board, does it?
No. No, it doesn't.
I imagine not. So, why do you think I keep bringing it up?
So, so that I can, so that I can see something that you want me to see.
That's merely a facet. I'm trying to teach you something.
To not be afraid.
That's foolishness. Fear is proof that you're alive. When you don't feel fear, it means you're dead. Tell me, do you know what stands at the core of a winner's mindset?
What?
A sense of urgency. When all the cards are on the table, one last bet, and you've bet every single morsel that you own, and you have no choice but to trust in your intuition, your skill, your luck, your instinct, that the hand that you have been dealt is one that you can use to win. That sense of urgency is what molds a person into a winner. I'm trying to make you afraid of dying. You see, in the real world, you can only die once. Makes you value your life a lot more, especially when you come close to losing. But in this world, it's engineered against them, recklessly putting yourself in danger because you know you'll come back from death. No, that is not a sense of urgency. It's what leads to incompetence. And incompetence leads to getting mind controlled by some mysterious shadowy figure. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
What country are you from?
Uh, I'm actually from the Mediterranean, and I transferred servers here 4 years ago.
So you're not from South America.
No.
I suppose that it explains your disposition. I wonder if there are many more people from outside in guildmaster position. I thought we were all fellow comrades, people who were together in poverty. We tend to learn a thing or two. Guys?
Yeah.
We're all here.
We're here.
Oh, you didn't say anything to what I said.
Oh, what'd you say? My bad.
No, I said I thought we were all comrades in poverty, so we would understand each other.
Yeah. We do.
Hmm. We all are in quite a state.
So, have you learned a sense of urgency?
Yes. I don't want to die after seeing that.
Good. Unfortunately, the people you call friends don't have a sense of urgency. So you know what's going to happen to them, yes?
They're going to have the same fate as me to teach them.
The incompetence
I'm
does
not
not
that blind.
defeat Fred.
I said before, there's no point in fighting an illusory enemy. We have things that we need to deal with right now, and that is very simple. First, we must settle the score straight. This city belongs to Los Inrostros, and anybody is a pretender. If permission isn't granted by the guild, no activities on the scale of the city will be allowed, and there will be harsh martial punishment for disobedience. People need to understand, and like I said, whether they are mind controlled or whether they are innocent, either way, they act against us either through their incompetence or their negligence. It's still our job to correct that bad behavior. And we'll start very simple. We're actually late already. But the festival is underway currently. We need to go crash the delegation of Castile. Then we'll have an interesting meeting with all of your friends in the plaza. Just like how we declared war on the entirety of terra firma. No, you don't have memory of that, do you?
No.
Los Rostro has declared war against terra firma, war against the geniuses, and war against anybody who stands against it. Do you understand?
Why are we waging this war?
Simple. Because it's a gamble.
Huh. Okay. Alright. Clutches her face. There are hot tears going down her eyes. They might be from confusion, from reality catching up to her. But she catches herself. Alright. I understand. At least I understand what you've told me. I won't presume anything.
Mason,
Yes.
I can't tell if it's good to see you or if you're a sight for sore eyes.
Well, you and I have had a long history of PvP together. We've been friends for, well, I think I'm one of the people who would consider you not a total psycho.
That is the question I wanted to ask.
You betray
You
me.
never did mention him. Why was that?
Sorry, go ahead, my bad.
Why didn't I mention Parallax?
Considering all that happened, yeah. I would have thought.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. Call me a traitor or not, but I just had the first real chance to fight you. You know, it was honestly crazy when I was approached about it. You know? The whole idea. I mean, it was insane to me that that was the plan they were going with, you know? But those three had always been kind of psychotic. Then they told me that if I made the first move, I could have a 1v1 with you. So, that's why I was the first one to meet you on the battlefield. My own terms, my own rules. If we were going to only have one last fight, I wanted to be the first one to
You were
greet
the
you.
first to die, too.
Yeah, but I can safely say, from the performance I was told, I still gave you one of the best performances.
Well, I had more problems with the Viking.
But that's my reason. I just wanted to fight you on my own terms. If I lost, I lost. If you
Too seems a bit reckless for someone like you.
you don't understand. You see, the me you know and my whole ideology was only able to come out after I got to reflect on it. You know? We did all these things, these awful acts. I hated all of it, you know? These people, the land, back when, the game was just a game. I did think about the whole justice stuff, but as he said, it's strength, power that's there. If I don't have that power, if I wasn't with the right backing, what could have I done? Nothing.
And there's
You
no
know it.
justice without strength.
Yeah. But
I've never liked the infamy and justice system. I've found it needlessly obtuse.
yeah. But whether you call me an ally or something else, I think it's nice to see you again. Things just weren't the same without you.
Don't worry. There's no way I could feel personally offended by the acts committed in a game. Now, though, now that things are real, my actual life is on the line. Hence why I'm fighting harder than before.
I see.
Well, I think that's enough sucking up. We have business to attend to.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to take a moment to look at his hood for a moment, looking at his infamy and his justice skill. His justice parameters. What does it say for my justice and like infamy right now?
Your infamy is sitting at currently 25,000 currently, which
And
is
what about
apparently
mine?
just enough. What you did to get here, it says fratricide, death of an innocent, continued assault,
Hmm.
killing in a sacred space.
For reference, Mason. That one is the new leader of the Drowned. And your
Yep.
former friend has replaced you as leader of the White Mass. Then again, I suppose it doesn't mean much, considering the fact that there are only 3 people in the guild right now. 4. 3.5. Not so.
3.5. Sorry.
There will be more.
It does feel like three and a
It will
half.
just be. We will have more. It just takes time.
3 in a booster chair.
3 in a painting.
After all, we found out more than just players can become one of us.
Well, are you guys ready for war?
Yeah. I'm about ready.
I was bred in it. This is what I do.
Do you have anything long range?
Sorry, say again.
Do you have anything long range?
Yes. I have an
What
interesting
can I say?
summon that can do a little bit of sniping, if that's what you're interested in.
I'm looking at your things for a moment. I
A
think
lot
I
of people
have
do
strength-based
bombardments.
weaponry.
Carpet bombing?
Maybe. I have two methods of, long-range attacks. Aerial and, possibly carpet bombing. Well, bombardment, mortar style.
I had a character, there are guardians that have long-range bows, like great bows, right?
Yes, it's just not usual they actually use those.
I was wondering, because I'm pretty sure a great bow would be great, but
Right, Mystic? Didn't they say before they...
Besides, bows are annoying to use.
Hmm.
They're annoying to use.
Very annoying, my boy.
Anybody can use a sword, a spear, whatever the hell. The problem is that bows specifically are annoying because arrows individually have different effects.
Okay.
So it's actually really expensive to make a bow build actually work.
Okay.
Yeah, bards have to pay out the ass for
But
that
when
shit.
it does, you're fucking amazing at what you do.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. We just have to wait a bit because you cut out certain bits and then the rest of the information comes in later.
There's no dedicated bow class.
Yeah.
Theoretically, anybody could use a bow. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Martial classes specifically have an edge in that department.
there we go.
Funny enough,
So you do
Exiting
bring
you.
up a very interesting.
I was gonna say, funny enough, Maruluka actually does use a bow.
Queer.
hmm
She's a wannabe Kikyo.
Hey, no matter how much you kill her and bring her back, she won't come back as many times as that bitch.
True. True.
God damn.
I don't know. Kikyo can, even when she dies, she's still trying to aura farm on you.
Well,
So,
what done is done. The punishment has been dealt. But as small as our guild is, we know more than just players can come to us, and we will have an army.
Actually, are both of you able to access your guild members? Well, communicate with them.
Mm.
Mason nods his head. Meanwhile, Marulka looks at hers. My guild members are absent, it seems.
What does it say?
Unavailable.
That's a new one. What about yours, Mason? You said yours are accessible.
Yes, they're all fine, though a few that I know should be on are also inaccessible. It's saying it right here.
Contact the ones that are still in mine and try to see where they are at. Make sure not everyone has gone mad. The inaccessible ones is a worrisome topic.
So,
Oh, I'm kind of waiting for Mystic to come back.
I'm not sure if he is.
You just want to
I
pause
think,
for a bit?
I think he might have been eaten by the Wi-Fi.
Okay, there he is.
There he is. There he is. Okay.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah, I wanted Mystic around just in case.
All right, so. Oh shit, I think his thing's acting up again.
Most likely, he's at the beach. Well,
No,
not
it's doing
at
that
the
thing.
beach.
It's doing that thing where he's muted, but the audio's kind of coming in, but it's also kind of not.
Hey, for all we know, he might be fighting a tiger right now.
Shit, bruh. Land tiger. Land tiger versus sea shark.
That's
All right.
wild. Alright, so most of your members are around, but some seem to be unavailable. That's interesting. What does that mean?
Not currently in a condition where they can answer.
So
Really
possibly,
close.
maybe in the same condition you were in.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, Mystic. Yeah, I told you, your thing is bugging up bad.
you bugging bad, bro. Alright, I'll look through when you type.
Okay.
Alright then. Well,
Let me ask this. Let me ask this.
Mm-hmm.
Should we wait? Because the next stuff is going to be stuff about the delegation. Should we wait till Sunday for that? Because I want Mystic
Oh,
talking
yeah.
for that.
I don't mind if we wait for the delegation bit, because I don't want Mystic kind of like missing out on his own things too.
Yeah, for sure. That delegation on Sunday.
How about this? We'll hold off on the delegation,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll do one last scene. Like, there's still something
No,
else
Mystic's
we can
typing.
talk
Let
about.
Mystic type out.
Yeah.
Do the plaza today. Oh, yeah, we gotta do the plaza thing.
Yeah, if we can.
All right.
Should I mention, like, well, actually, no, we don't have everybody for, we have too many people for the one bit.
So there is something I do need to tell someone here. So
Okay.
this is why I kind of want Mystic talking for. I actually kind of need Mystic this, but I do need to bring it up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try this. Okay. You are going. There is going to be a sudden call offer for Parallax. I know that this isn't really you here for it, but we're gonna try our best here. Okay. All right.
I can open up the imagery in the. Yeah, I'll talk for you.
Talk for me, Salter. Become my mouthpiece.
Just send messages in chat and I'll respond as you.
All right. The person who is calling you is currently Babel.
Bring. Alright, I pick up.
All right. Excuse me? Hey, there's been a massive breakthrough. I told you, I've been currently underneath the city for a while, for the past few days. You have no idea what I just did. Her voice is different. It's no longer the precise, held back tone. She seems exasperated, yet at the end of her rope.
Wait, hold on. Wait, who is it that's calling?
It's
Oh,
just
Sophie?
some... Hold on. What did you just say? According to multiple eyewitnesses, you've been setting up the festival. How could you have been in the ruins for days?
Well, I was following up with that Cooney and the like too, studying the ley lines and everything else, as well as taking treks. We started outside the city. We went out there first, and we found there was an open channel. Followed down it, and
Stop. You didn't answer my question. If you've been in the ruins for days, who has been prepping the festival?
I don't know what festival you're talking about. My guild has been split up. A few of us are down here, following up, and the rest of us have been out. Remember? To gather materials for Christopher, helping them out with that exploration that you asked for, all the live animals, and navigating the jungle. Not a single member of my guild has been inside the city.
I guess. Am I hearing this, or is
No.
Marigold only hearing this?
No, this
Okay.
isn't Marigold, this is Parallax. I'm talking for Mystic right now.
Oh, okay.
Unless we want to make this a group call. Okay, forget what I said. Report as normal.
Alright, first and foremost, I've managed to decipher about 3 different Cooney dialects. First and foremost. It turns out that the ley lines and the doors, as well as pathways leading to them, it's a veritable maze beneath the city. Obvious. Some of them came above ground. Like the tunnels or cables, more like, that carry power through a city. They have been unearthed. Open to the element outside the city. We walked down one, and following through the base of it, I ended up in a place I can only describe as operational.
Have you found the safe zone of the Cooney clan?
I believe I have. There were doors that needed to be opened through passwords. Our Cooney friend, by the way, became catatonic following the strange phenomenon where the entire server, the system, seemingly failed. The whole world disappeared, regardless. I'm only able to reach you now because I've managed to leave the safe zone for a little bit. Down there, I can either put out or receive calls.
Don't worry about that. Send me the coordinates for the safe zone.
Alright, I told you though. I'm only at the front door of it. And I don't think you like the answer here as well. Do you remember that raid dungeon that popped up? I think that's the front entrance to get down here. I think what I found was a shortcut.
The raid dungeon in the city leads to the safe zone.
That's all I can gather from the geographical location. It's an estimate, at best.
It makes little sense, but I suppose that's normal. Okay, good work. Now, heed my commands very earnestly. Check your guild roster and inform me how many of your current members are currently with you.
Out of my guild list of 120, 40 of them are with me currently. The rest of them should be still are reading as within their parties in the actual Amazon.
A fake has been using your face to fool the other guilds in the city.
That's preposterous. No, if you told me it has to be true. I mean preposterous in the sake of using my face of all others. I have the least social pull. Wouldn't it make more sense to go after someone like Augustus? Heck, even Christopher?
I'm going to kill the fake you. We'll also kill any of your guild members who stand in the way. Once they go into the cathedral, I can filter out who is fake and who is real.
That sounds agreeable to me. In fact, if they are still using my face, do take extra care to rough them up. I'm not exactly thrilled with someone causing bad reputation for me, especially when I've been working my ass off. Resistance down here is certainly not in short supply. I've never seen a raid dungeon like this.
Stay put for now. I'll be over to help soon.
You don't understand. They have a certain kind of enemy that is proven to be quite dangerous, but I'm sure on your way over, you'll see what I mean. I hope that the bare minimum, I've proven my worth. I would hate to come to the cathedral to see you, only to receive a scolding.
Within 24 hours, the raid dungeon in the city will be expunged off the map. Don't be close, or else you'll have only yourself to blame.
I see. Alright then. It's a real shame. I had hoped to go through and study the architecture there. But I understand. There's a certain sense of urgency that we need to have. I got what I came for regardless. That's the second thing that I need to tell you about. When we meet, you'll see what I collected. One after another in the other cathedral rooms, you can hear people being spawned in. It seems that monster's caught back up to it with us again. I'll be heading off for now. See you tops. The call ends.
Alright, so that ends. You said there's a lot of players spawning like around us?
Yeah. No, on the other, this cathedral has multiple rooms.
Alright, I want to go
That's the
investigate
grandest
some
of
of the
it.
rooms.
Oh, sure. When this is more theater of the mind, let's be fair here.
Yeah.
You see players, all of which are from, Pearlescent Enigma,
Oh,
Babel's Guild.
some of Babel's members.
Oh, it's you. She said if any of us came back, we'd tell you the message.
What have you got?
So, we were cut off for a few days. Did you know?
Yes.
Alright. First and foremost, there are royal guards still in the city.
Royal guards? Oh, let me add Mystic's last bit.
Okay.
Gather outside the city wild zone. We'll recover you in 24 hours. Do not be late.
Understood. The player in front of you tells you there weren't royal guards per se, but they looked just like them.
Elaborate.
They looked a lot more native. covered in all kinds of weird emblazonings that look to be Neolithic in origin. Native, definitely.
Native,
From all
Neolithic
kinds of
looks.
tribes of South America. They were called Origin Sentinels.
Origin Sentinels. That's a new one.
Yeah, they didn't have the same ridiculous outward abilities of a royal guard, immunity, the stat rising, shit like that. No. These things were way weirder. They had the power they had this ability which we couldn't see menus.
So it negated your ability to look at the menu of the enemy?
Of our own statistics, HP. It just shut all that off.
Could you still use your skills?
Yes, we could use those just fine, but we couldn't even see cooldown.
In eventual counters, when it comes to running into the Sentinels, make sure you memorize your cooldowns.
It also had a
That's
similar
what I
ability
advise.
to the Royal Guard. It could teleport after players instantly. There was no cast timer. And there was definitely more than one of them. The minute we stepped foot where we were, immediately. That's the strange part, though. They didn't do anything until Babel took what she did.
What does she take?
I can't explain it well.
Alright,
She
explain
took-
like this. Ancient looking thing? Or no?
She took a mannequin.
That's interesting.
We found these weird vats, and she cracked one open and took what was inside.
So within it was a weird mannequin.
She said that this was what we were looking for, and that if we had this, we had a bargaining chip, and that we need to get this to you guys as quickly as possible.
Okay. I guess they're still in the safe zone.
Yes, we held off the Origin Sentinel. By held off, I mean we were its personal punching bags for... It studied us too, by the way. It took the time, baiting out skills. But it was weird. It was
Counter-attacking base sentinel.
kind of... It moved like... You're a summoner. It moved like a summon. Not like a monster. Do you get what I mean?
Yes. And you saying he was acting similar to the Royal Guards.
And like I said, it followed us, and it didn't do anything until she took what she did, and then it started doing what it wanted to do. It was watching us.
What say you, Lorcan Parallax? What do you take on this? Let me add a random NPC token. I got a LARP from Mystic, so hold on. But you can
I'll have to investigate.
Yeah, I agree. Sounds interesting. But it sounds familiar. Do you think the genius calculations could have been involved in this? Apparently she was, well, it was eating down on, well, the original Royal Guard. Well, parts of it. Don't lose focus. We have more pressing concerns, one at a time. Plaza first. Understood. Looks like we'll get to the task soon, but not at this current moment. Were you supposed to do anything once you came back to this place?
We were told that we were supposed to whatever orders you had for us.
All right.
She said that once we entered the cathedral, we needed to forget we were part of her guild and listen to whatever Parallax and those in control of the cathedral had to say.
Understood. Well, then we have to head to the plaza. Parallax, where do you want these guys to possibly go?
Should they stay here or not?
They might be useful in the field, too. I mean, the same could be asked of Moroka and Mason as well. What do y'all plan on doing?
Maruka smiles. I have an idea that I wish to do, but that can only be done at the plaza. So you'll see me there.
Oh, then. Might be easier for you to come with us. Unless
I
you're
agree,
scared
sir.
of heights.
No, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of Spinosaurs eating my face.
You know, that's a fair few. Ugh. 8 hours of it, too. I can't blame you. Take them with. Lorcan, you look over them. That's what Parallax says.
I will.
And what about you,
I'll make
Mason?
sure that it's safe.
Yeah. And what about you, Mason?
First and foremost, I need to do whatever I can to make up for what happened. Which means I'll have to go to the plaza as well.
Okay. Then we're just a happy band, frolicking around most likely on an angry bat. Acceptable. Well, let's get going. By the way, am I able to summon back my bat?
Of course.
Alright. I want to try to conjure her in here real quick.
Okay. It appears.
Does she act any differently towards certain people?
No.
Thought she might be a little bit more angry with Parallax after everything that happened. It was good to see she's neutral still.
But the way things are, we have no
Alright.
choice but to be.
So,
I'm gonna have to
you
ask
come
for,
across.
Oh, I'm just gonna say this to that. A hefty task I have to ask you for. We gotta get a good amount of the current party here across towards the plaza. Are you able to do so?
The bat merely flaps its wings.
That's my girl. I'd say with a slight smile. Alright, let's get going. I'm making sure the bat only grabs Parallax by the shoulders.
Oh my god.
Lore like grudge, bro.
Where are you? One moment. So, I don't believe that Parallax is going with you. I believe he's going somewhere else.
That's optimistic.
Because he's saying take them with you.
Yeah. If Mystic doesn't plan on going, it's fine.
Mystic's gonna talk? Because his mute thing is still going on and off, so it's picking up audio on his end.
Yeah. Probably picking up something, but it might just be bugging. But your music bot left, so.
I know. I'm going to start a song.
Oh, and he is typing.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, but Lorcan has to look over the whole other guild.
Oh.
He's going to venture out with number 4. He has
Now.
business.
I would like to say something very important here.
Uh-huh.
Marigold.
Okay.
You guys are heading to the plaza, correct?
Yeah. Taking bat.
You do see something in the plaza for certain.
Oh.
What the fuck?
What am I seeing
yes.
today?
Well, sorry,
awesome.
sorry, my bad. In a nearby building. Look up here for the main street.
Huh?
So I can do the main street real quick. To get this, I need to put this. You see. Let me go grab her. Where are you? Where is your freaking thing? I know it's here somewhere. Yeah. You see Beatrice. Strangely enough, Beatrice appears to be attacking Christopher.
Hey, where's Christopher at?
Let me go here. I mean, if his token wants to pop up. Christopher is on the defensive as he's hopping back.
Hmm.
Beatrice swings her blade as people of the land are running in all directions.
As I'm observing
excellent-
this,
With excellent blade work, you see that she is basically, at one point when Christopher tries to get past her, she slams the blade to the wall, and keeping it there, she begins to drag it across, basically forcing him further and further into a corner. There's no words being exchanged, just a heated glare on both sides.
hey, is my infamy skill finally gotten his cooldown done?
1 hour left.
Damn it. Alright. Huh. What do you take of this? I would ask everyone on the bat.
Beatrice wouldn't attack like this unless there was good reason,
Agreed.
Maluka says. But Mason pipes up. But it seems like time. Why would you be attacking Christopher?
Do you remember that little group meeting y'all had? Christopher
Yes.
was part of it, correct?
Yeah, I suppose so.
So maybe something happened to him as well. Or maybe there's something off with Beatrice since she's been around Augustus.
Beatrice, you need to calm down. You see Christopher is actually going to use his skill as he summons a golem. It begins to appear only for Beatrice to jump up, and with a quick swing, it quickly crumbles.
Okay.
I know what you've been doing, Christopher. Christopher clicks his tongue as Beatrice closes in. If I kill you, you won't appear in the cathedral, will you?
You know what? I'm gonna do something a bit off-putting. I'm gonna have the bat make us land on the top of the roof. I do enjoy experimentation. And without even an ounce of hesitation, I'm going to command the bat to go down and kill Christopher.
As it comes in close, you are a bit too late. As Beatrice's blade jams through his stomach. Upon seeing your bat, she does position him out the way as your bat dive bombs past.
Oh man.
She looks back at you with a look of actual annoyance.
What? Not a big fan of help?
What is her level? Is there a condition on her?
No,
Anything on her?
there isn't.
And what
Oh,
about
nothing's
on
on her.
Christopher?
Shit.
She appears to be fully conscious of her actions. There's no crazed look in her eye. This is the kind of determined look that someone who's doing what's necessary has.
Yeah. And what about on Christopher?
Christopher is gritting his teeth through the pain as her blade is through his stomach.
Hmm.
And he reaches back. And he holds up something. Are you insane? Really, right now? I know it's not finished. We've only been here for how many days, yet you're trying to threaten me with some homemade bomb? You have a lot of nerve. After what you've been doing to everyone, this is what you pull?
Wait, is this Christopher shouting that?
No, it's Beatrice. It's
What the hell is she talking about?
Christopher has
Bastard.
a enthusiastic
You've been-
attitude towards bombs, apparently.
You've been fucking around with everyone like that, huh? Everyone's so desperate. So you start slipping them things you shouldn't.
I get.
I want to let the bat fly back up.
I'll jump on the bat and like write it down.
Before you do that, I want the bat to try to throw out a status effect of like fatigue.
You bastard. I mean, on who?
It's an AoE thing. This bat's all AoE, so it's gonna hit them both. So either Beatrice knows or she just gets hit by it too.
Oh, she does have cleansing, so she'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine. They're supposed to be counters to each other, so. So yeah, the bat's gonna throw like fatigue-based like effects on both of them.
I hadn't considered it. I hadn't considered what those kinds of things would do, those items. What are you talking about? How long have you been poisoning them, huh? Beatrice leans in close. You think I wouldn't notice? So I'm gonna do my experiment now. As she puts her foot on him and begins pulling her blade out. High above her head. If I kill you, will you appear in the cathedral? If you do, then I will give you my sincerest apology. But if not, such is life. As she swings down. Christopher's body explodes after melting as if he's made from wax.
Oh fuck! He was right.
God damn it.
So theory was right.
I guess Locon's just gonna write the bat down, just like
Yeah.
dropping next
will
to
take you down.
Beatrice. Yeah, I'll drop like a bit from Beatrice.
Well,
You're starting to realize it too, are you?
I'll snap my finger and I'll swap places with my bat, so the other two can get down. Ah. So that theory was correct.
That explains why back when we were talking to he was not minding us and kept moving boxes.
Yeah,
Shit, how many did he move?
who knows? I had a suspicion
She's pan-
something might have been off. That man
She's
is really
pantsing
awfully
as she
chatty.
turns to look at you.
I'll hand you a recovery potion. Well, Beatrice.
She drinks it down for a moment. What the fuck are you doing down there?
Who dragged me?
All over here.
Locon's gonna stare at her.
I killed.
How many?
She turns. I killed Augustus.
Killed Augustus.
He was one of them
Yep.
too.
Locon looked at Meggold. I knew it.
That's a bit odd, but it does make sense.
How many others? How many have you killed that have turned them back into Do that.
No, I mean, I found him. I found the real one, too.
The real Augustus.
Where was he?
In a coma.
Is he still in it, or
Yes. He's been
Where
like
in the
that
ci-
for a while.
where in the city was he? Did you find him?
She looks, and she curls her lip. Do you remember that portable shrine project he told you about?
Yes.
Yeah, with the Cooney.
I think I found something like that.
In the city?
Yep. I don't think we're just going against the geniuses. Or the people of the land. I think we might have pissed off these Cooney bastards too.
You think the Cooney are doing this?
Maybe not all of them together, but this is ridiculous.
Most likely this connected to that delegation.
This would explain the incompetence we were dealing with.
Christopher was...
Wait, that means... How the hell are these things able to operate the system of players while...
Don't forget, there's a whole bunch of other players we need to go and inspect as well. Christopher
Yes,
was on
but-
the list too.
That's true, but that's...
No. The thing that bothers me... Clearly, they were swapped out at some point, and I can't find Christopher. I've known Christopher, you know Christopher, and you know Christopher. So something happened to him as well.
How far back do you think he was switched out? Before the servers crashed or sooner?
I remember, during the Genius's appearance, when we were suddenly attacked by the Genius of Stars.
Mm-hmm.
When that other one, the Genius of Dignity, briefly appeared and grabbed Augustus. You saw it too, didn't you?
I did.
I'm not sure
did you say?
entirely. By Salter, you never told me. Did you inform Beatrice of everything, like what you were told, like how it happened to the system?
No.
Right then. From what I understand from the logs I could access, there must have been some kind of failing in the world around us. What if, because Augustus was left in that kind of space, he died, quote unquote, right?
I'll tell you this. I'm only going to tell you this because I do trust you. The reason the server collapsed is because Parallax himself destroyed 20 geniuses all at once, while striking down the system.
And that lends even more credence to my theory.
Yes.
If the geniuses were defeated inside a space that wasn't here, was Augustus revived at that shrine?
Mm-hmm.
How long has he been connected to it? Does he even know he was connected to it?
I'm not too sure.
Why was he... And then furthermore, why was he pushing so much for this plan? There's things that don't make sense.
What was the plan he was pushing exactly?
Remember?
He
The
was
portable
pushing for the
shrines or a
portable
second
shrine.
cathedral. Or even a second cathedral.
Well,
With the Cooney.
if we're going to go by theory crafting, let's assume the reason they can't take the first cathedral is because the Genius of Harvest was in the way. Well then, why would you want another cathedral? It's because there's no genius in the way. So, if an NPC has their own mischievous plans at the works, I'd go with the second cathedral or another respawn point. And I'd start farming them too. But that's just theory.
Wouldn't that stray the ley lines?
Most likely. It would cause a lot more imbalances, I'm sure.
Wait, I just realized something. The Cooney member said something about making phantasmal bodies, did he not?
He did. That's what they originally did to fight off the geniuses. They
Very
made
gold.
phantasmal versions of all of us.
And who's to say all of them died?
That's a
For
tough
all
one to
we know,
answer.
all the people, if not most of them, were their phantasmal bodies still acting.
Maybe.
Which means they're either still down there, the people down there by the ley lines, or they're being kept somewhere. Perhaps maybe that's why they were seeking a second cathedral, so they can have easy access to keep doing the phantasmal. Shit.
Hold on. Beatrice. You're still in good connection with Priscilla and Lumiere, correct?
Yes.
Assume that there's been a breach. Most of the members I'm going to list off are people that were involved in a certain meeting. Squalo, Marolka, Christopher, Tim, Vega, Babel, Rosetta, Mason, Augustus, Lumiere, and Priscilla. Keep those names noted.
All right.
Rosetta might not be a case. She might have been able to avoid the Coonies'
Babel
plan
seems
because
like
of...
she's lucid. But that's also because Babel and Tim realized something was wrong, so they left early. Everyone else might be compromised, so Christopher being in the state confirms one of my theories. Rosetta might have gotten out of it, but I'm not too sure. We'll have to investigate.
But does that
Marolka
also
and Mason
imply...
here were part of that, but they've been, well, handled accordingly. If you run into the rest of them, gauge, and if you need to, call for backup.
It's just odd.
But Squalo went berserk, so maybe he's still himself, but I don't trust it.
Squalo backed me up when fighting August.
Then he might still be himself.
But then he just scrammed. He started chasing some feeling and rushed right into a crowd.
He might be our
Then there's-
better... Actually,
Marigold, I believe it's the same thing we said earlier. When a hive mind is cut, when the queen is dead, they're gonna act on their instincts, the last feeling. Like what happened
Yes.
to Mason and
so
he's
Squalo
also
is
on that
hunting his
same
own.
sentence.
As you guys are talking,
Mhm.
there is a moment where you see Squalo as he on basically, just so you know, like how feral this man has become. I got a picture of him. He's essentially, you see him on a rooftop, like on all fours with his blade behind him as he launches himself, and in midair, as he seems to be pursuing something, just a random player gets lobbed open. That player hits the ground in the same mushy, melty texture as Christopher did.
What's
Well,
the
consciously-
player?
No one that you guys know.
Huh.
But the guild affiliation on their head was for... the affiliation on their head was for Shepherd's Theurge.
Looks like one of the false shepherds, huh?
That's not all.
Lorcan, be prepared just in case.
Yeah, no, Lorcan's gonna like have himself raise his shield and like have himself prepare.
Are you still sane, Squalo? Well, sane enough.
Squalo tilts his
Back
neck
up.
back and forth. It's as if in that one moment where he killed them, he suddenly seems sane again as he gets up. I am fine.
You're hunting them, I take it.
Of course I am.
How many have you taken down so far?
6 and counting.
Any from the original meeting that y'all had?
Aside from Augustus, no.
Okay. So Augustus has been cleared.
Wait, every player he's been killing turns in that mush?
Yes. I'm hunting when I'm hunting.
How are you able to tell from player from...
Most likely his instincts.
No,
Oh,
Beatrice just says. It's because of his berserk skill. Did you forget? Berserkers have
apologies.
Berserkers have an ability. It's one of the optional rules where near an opponent or a hostile creature, Berserk will auto turn on.
Oh. My apologies. That was the case
Think-
earlier.
A simple time-saving little feature like that was enough to warrant something like this.
Oh,
Though, given how you were at the meeting, I doubt you're able to truly hone in on them. So you just begin pursuing a random direction until you find them. Is that it, Squallow? It's more effective than cherry picking.
I wonder if I could do something with my own skills to do it.
He's been playing hot and cold. Great.
I'm gonna think for a moment. Maybe if I have my adventures. No, I don't think that would work.
technically it could. If your desire is to avenge those who are victims, why wouldn't it work?
Victims of being swamped, of being puppets.
Oh, then, Lord Khan. Do you wish to test that, then?
Number 2 or number 4? You said you were going with number 4.
Yeah, he's going with number 4.
I went number 2. Okay, you said number 2.
Yep.
Understood.
Okay, he's taking number 2 to the raid dungeon. Okay.
But that's then
Number 2. So I will say, if you want to jump away for a moment from your scene to this,
Yeah,
I don't
let's
mind.
cut for just a moment.
All right then. I wish I could hear it first, but whatever. So number 1, no man. Number 2. So when you approach her, she's still in the guild. You know, she hasn't left the premises. She looks over at you. You wish for me to accompany you?
Let me get
Told
ready
you
to
that-
mark.
It's okay, and I could hear him actually.
Just earlier.
Yeah, he said this earlier.
Why are you surprised? Listen carefully. The city is currently in quite a bit of danger. I understand this is not really any of your problem. And to be frank, honestly, it's not mine either. But I can't have the place that I'm living in fall to ruins. Especially not at the hands of enemies that we can easily defeat. Enemies profiting off the fact that we are the ones who killed and slaughtered their enemies. Not an ounce of gratitude coming from them.
Who might you be referring to?
You'll find out. For now, just come with me.
She will walk after you.
Do you know what this structure is?
She you brought her to the raid dungeon, I take it?
Yeah.
She stares at it for a moment. One of the Cooney's little toys. I see. So you mean to make an enemy of the Cooney?
No. They've made an enemy of me. And today, I've come to show you why that is a bad idea.
I see. And where do I come in on that?
You're the tool, of course.
forget I lack anger.
There's no problem. You'll be very angry soon enough.
What would you have me do, though, as a tool? I'm failing to understand this.
You're here to make me stronger.
I see.
Tell me, are you familiar with what we call this system? The impenetrable law that governs this world. Are you?
Yes.
And you understand that from my perspective, your menu is unreadable.
Indeed.
Yes? That also means another thing to me. It means, as an entity, you count as an exception. Do you know what I'm referring to?
An exception to what?
An exception to rules.
Perhaps.
I happen to be an expert on the rules of this world, even more so than you. And I know something very interesting. You see, my abilities are limited. No matter how many times I attack an enemy, there comes a maximum amount of any particular affliction that I can stack upon them. Do you know why?
Because it's limited. Intentionally.
Exactly. Rule of fair play. But you, my dear, are not part of the rules. So all I need you to do is stand still. I'm going to start a ridiculously long combo chain
On her?
and start stacking debuffs on her.
Each of
My DOTs.
it
Yes, because her system data is corrupted.
indeed, as you hit her,
So she doesn't have a stack limit.
yeah, it's true. But no, and as she looks at you kind of boredly as you keep attacking her. At first she was surprised, but now as like it goes on, there's no discomfort or anything.
Pay attention anyway. Doesn't really matter to me.
Mhm.
I'm going to stack up to a ridiculous amount. In fact, I've been doing this for about the entirety of the time that they've been dealing with the Plaza incident, if not
Mhm.
longer. You know what that means?
As high as we can go, baby.
I'm going for 1,000,000% crit rate, baby.
Okay.
Now, here's where things get interesting. She doesn't count as a normal entity anyway. So, I never marked her with my blood oath. I didn't need to, because she wasn't an enemy that I was in a serious fight with. Doesn't mean my debuffs go away. I'm going to turn around, activate blood oath on the dungeon, and I'm going to use my infamy skill on the dungeon.
Your infamy skill is locked.
Well, that's curious. Why would that be?
It is not recognized.
What do you mean it's not recognized?
You get an error that simply says action
You're
not
telling me... So, I've not known this the entire time.
You haven't attempted to have you since last time.
Actually, I did. I told you I was checking my infamy chart. Do you remember?
Your infamy skill. Oh, I thought you were using
That
your
includes my
overskill.
infamy
I thought you were
skill as
using
well.
I thought you were
That'll be the
using
first thing I
overskill.
check. No, I said infamy skill.
My
I
bad.
said
I heard.
infamy
My bad. No, you kind of broke
Yeah.
up on my end. I thought I heard overskill. My bad. Your infamy skill does work. That's entirely my fault.
No, infamy skill.
Yes. Okay, I hear you. Anyway, so yeah, infamy skill's online. So
Yeah,
you're
obviously, I know the overskill doesn't work.
you're targeting the dungeon itself to throw the giant spear of light at.
1,000,000% crit rate, baby.
I mean, crit rate isn't crit damage.
MP damage. No,
Crit
but
rate.
you remember.
Yeah.
The damage that I'm gonna stop you right there. The damage that my the damage that my infamy skill does, right, is based on my crit rate and crit damage. However, this infamy skill doesn't do damage, so crit damage doesn't matter. So it will be crit rate. And most of my skills increase crit rate.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, still increases crit damage irregardless.
I understand, but so you're targeting the entire structure.
So
You've marked the structure as your target, the dungeon itself, and you are attempting to destroy the mana inside of it.
basically what I'm saying is,
Mhm.
I just launched a nuke at the environment. And my goal is very simple. No. Hold on. No. It's a wedge. You see, the structure is not actually the main damage that I wish to cause. You see, the structure is laid precariously on top of the ley lines in the ancient ruins below. So that backlog of MP, whatever you want to call it, Impatium, I don't care, is going to cause a resurgence effect. And this is something that originally we were going to do. So I'm going to make half of the city, the other half that's left, blow the fuck up in terms of MP. That's why I said, I just...
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the thing about infamy skills, the reason I don't like to use it, is I need a guarantee. Because, let's be real here, they're problematic without the guarantee. Let's write it over. So I'm curious to see results.
So you're attacking this to essentially fuck up all of them on one part of the city. So you're basically dropping a nuke on everything.
Yes.
So you're attacking the structure in the sense of all of the mana gathered there, including because it's basically a linchpin for the mana of the creatures in there, where it's connected to, all of that. Just so I understand.
Essentially, I'm not an idiot. When Babel told me... actually, hold on. From the second guild meeting onwards, we knew that there was a safe zone for the Kuni clan, right?
Mm-hmm.
A safe zone cannot exist without mana ley lines. This was confirmed already to us. Plus, we're not retarded. Which means, where would the Kuni clan safe house be located? It would have to be where there are remnant mana ley lines, because they can't come from nowhere. And these aren't random mana ley lines. They are Alvin mana ley lines. And do you remember the Alvin racial skill of being sensitive to the flow of mana?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's more of a side thing. But anyway, as soon as I got Balbo's report, every theory of mine got confirmed. And essentially, Parallax thought to himself, well, here's the deal. There are fakes in the city, right? What is the best way to flush them out? Kill everybody in the city and start over. Now, here's the interesting thing. It's only going to kill players because we're the ones with the most MP. Most people of the land will be fine. Because this is a magical disaster. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So essentially, I flushed the entire player population down the toilet. And we're going to see what's shit and what's gold. Does that make sense to you?
It does. 2 gives you a slightly surprised look. I do not believe that was the best idea, but I'm not the one doing this, so... See you when you come back
I'm
around.
surprised. To me, out of character, by the way. I'm surprised. You know, Alves are very sensitive to mana, MP, and all that. She just saw me destroy MP, something that's unprecedented in the history of the world. She really has no fear, nothing, at seeing something that denies the entire existence of her race.
I was gonna continue on. I truly...
Or is it
have
bravado?
I would have never expected this level of desecration. This level of cruelty to the world, the legacy of life. I was correct. You are not an owl. And you are certainly not a member of this world. No. You truly are alien. I understand our hesitancy to tell you, to trust you at all, was indeed well-founded. You are a reproachable,
I
disgusting
told
man.
you, didn't I? I'm an otherworlder. And whoever it is that had the audacity to drag me and my people to this land will be dragged into the pits of hell. That You can be sure.
Your attack does hit home.
My bad, guys.
What you do, my boy?
What
you do?
What the fuck?
I might have blown up the city.
Nigga.
Well, not the first time we've been in the
guys?
city.
Yes, we hear you.
I might have blown up the city. Hey, it's a downscale from last time. We went from continent
So,
to city level.
That's something.
the structure explodes.
I held back, bro.
The
I held
structure,
back. With my
the
1
structure,
million crit
the-
rate.
the attack does hit. There is a scattering of light. No, your attack does not hit the way you believe it does. As you hurl the javelin, it strikes, lodging itself in the side of the structure, sucking up a great deal of what appears to be similar light before exploding in all directions as a scatter missile. Individual arrows, fletches begin to rain down across the city.
Hey, can we see this from where we're at?
Oh yeah, no, you guys get hit by it.
Oh Jesus.
You
How
guys
high?
proceed to get
Hold on.
bombed.
Hold on. How bad is it? Explain it.
When it touches, by the time you realize it's there, Marigold, there is a hole in your stomach.
No. Explain how it looks. That's what I'm asking.
Like a shooting star.
Well, if I see a shooting star.
Dozens of them. With a speed and velocity like gunfire.
Are you sure I can't just swap with my summon?
It's
You're doubting my capabilities to say no.
what I'm saying is your summon would have gotten shot the shit up too.
My summon's in the air.
Yes.
Hey, listen. I trust my summon to dodge.
To be fair, it's
I'm
raining arrow.
Also,
I was about to say, would my wolf fang sometimes like feel the ground rumbling?
are you telling me more?
Wait, no, hey, use
Or
Lance
see
in
it.
defense.
Use
Yeah.
Lance's
Wait,
I'll use.
Lance, no,
Like,
Lance,
I will.
Lance, listen to me. Use your justice skill against Mystic.
Hey,
Endure to 1 HP.
Don't say that.
Hey,
I will.
Dead-ass.
No, I'm going to use. No, as soon as I feel the ground, my senses rambling, I'll grab them and jump up using my mortar skill, taking the blow.
hey, don't worry. We're all gonna be in a conga line right behind you.
So, some of these arrows that were aiming towards targets begin to rapidly flow at you. So it goes from a star shower to the ones that are at least within your immediate vicinity are going to begin as if being magnetized to you. From every
Castle was still-
direction, you
Castle
are
was still right.
pelted.
Oh, it's that fucking scene where the guy gets pelted with like 1,000.
Wait.
No, it is searing agony.
Wait, but my attack. Wait, hold on. But my attack doesn't do HP damage.
It does not do HP damage. No.
It's MP damage, right?
Yes,
But it still hurts like a motherfucker.
of course. So
We're conga lining.
you use this ability believing genuinely it will help. By the third one, you realize that your sword has hit the ground because your arms are stubs. And those hiding no, as your body's
Oh, bad leg.
your body is disintegrating. Where these have struck you, once your MP value hits 0 before your own eyes, your body literally begins to break apart.
Nah.
As-
I'm gonna do an insane move. I'm pulling out a mana potion.
Purposely,
We're force feeding this man.
purposely damage.
Aren't mana
No,
potions not
purposely
mystic?
damage
Aren't mon-
into active. No. They're not real. They're not real.
Yeah, I'm just gonna damage him.
Yeah, they're not real. So,
Mana potions aren't real.
I'm
so
kidding.
here's the thing.
Okay.
They're mana
So-
boosting potions.
Then
But
let's mana
Salter,
boost him.
no,
As I
Salter,
was
do
saying,
HP damage first.
After the
Salter,
third
do HP damage.
Alright, first, while this is going down, I'm gonna have the bat doing continuous HP
know,
damage to
I
Lorcon.
just realized.
as I
I
cast a
just
spell
realized.
and damage Lorcon at the same time.
I got a way to count this actually. You said it's damage in general, right?
no, it's MP
It's
damage
attacking
first
your
and
MP.
foremost.
No,
It's damage.
no. It's when you're. It's
Hey.
damage, yes, but it doesn't count that way normally.
Hey, all right.
Because
this is,
your skill works with HP.
Yes. Because its
Mm.
actual way of doing damage once you have no MP left still
That's why it's
counts
supposed to
as MP damage.
Yeah, that's why I'm attacking you with my bat and a spell, and I'm gonna get the other ones to attack you too. You're getting jumped.
Okay.
You guys realize it's all a single target, right?
Don't worry. The only single target he has to worry about is me.
So, no, I'm sorry.
Kidding. I'll just keep attacking him.
That's the problem. By the time he has run out of out of MP, the attacks are going to start moving normally and start bombarding the rest of you again.
All right. Now.
By the time the initial wave is over, I gotta be real here, all right?
All right, now watch this advanced move. So I'm guessing it's coming from this direction, right?
They're all raining down from the right, basically.
All from the right side.
Yes.
So all buildings that are in the way, what's happening to
Dark
them?
Souls, bro.
In terms of that, wherever they hit, if they hit a person of the land, the person of the land tumbles over, but there's no direct damage. They just seem to be almost in a coma.
All right. We're grabbing people of the land.
Oh my god. They pass. They pass through them, right?
All right. Now what happens to the buildings?
Wait, MP is mental energy, right?
So, by the way,
aren't my attacks just lobotomizing people?
So here's the thing, by the way, Lorcan, as I'm getting to that. Thank you for bringing it up, Mystic, you know?
Thanks,
Thank
Mystic.
you so fucking much.
Thanks, Mystic.
As
Lobotomizing
Lorcan,
You yap too much.
once it catches up to you, Lorcan, you fade into unconsciousness. Like I said, as you hit the ground, the remainder of these cruel stars
Explain how these things work. Like exactly.
They
what are
do
they doing?
MP damage the 5th time, and they do MP damage.
How are they
Once
attacking
you are
us?
out, once you on contact, it is an attack. They're not attacking you. This is the attack.
All right. Now,
On
the real question
contact,
is, can my
it
infamy still work?
drains. It drains MP. Once you have no MP left, the MP damage comes out of your health.
Finding.
It does not count as HP damage.
Okay.
I just realized
Does my infamy
something.
skill work though?
It's on what?
I don't know, bro. It
You
looks
use
like
your
it's trying to bind
you
into
use
my
your
health, bro.
you
My MP.
use your infamy
What is
skill.
it going to work on?
No,
that's what
you
I'm
heard it,
asking.
Mystic. No, Mystic,
I'm
Mystic.
asking, would it work?
No. I'm not gonna answer. You said you use it.
I didn't say I was using it.
I was actually
First and
gonna look at my
foremost,
notes because
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
have
say
it
if it's
written
gonna
down.
work or not. I'm not gonna say if it's gonna work or not. You gotta do what you're gonna do.
Hold on.
I need to think about because I'm like,
I'm continuing first and foremost. Lorcan,
Binding.
you are dead.
actually, I just realized something because of martyrdom, it would count as a death,
Again.
right? It would keep me at 1.
If
Even
it
if
was
it means
HP damage,
Hold up. By description alone, it
it
technically
is
means
it
even
counts as MP
death.
damage.
Yeah.
Once
But
you
it
have
keeps
no
me-
MP,
So it's
once you have no
damage,
MP
alright.
left, it comes out of your health as percentile.
Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Salter was attacking him.
Yeah.
Yes. But he used martyrdom.
Hold on. Salter was attacking him. So what if
Yes. He activated martyrdom towards your attack, not
Yeah.
he
Yes.
attacked him and his attack was the
His mic cut out.
final thing to reach 1 HP? Then it would
It would trigger, yeah.
Yeah.
trigger, right?
It would trigger because not only would it be HP, it also kind of implies that
Is that
it is
not
also
fair
going to forces death.
So here's my dilemma.
Doesn't matter, isn't it? A passive.
Suppose so, but I mean, he reaches 1 HP. He'll have to do that damage to Salter.
Hey, it's better than everyone.
I suppose.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine, cause like
I'm doing this intentionally in
my-
character.
Because
It's
then we
fine.
can
All
keep
right,
you. Because that
Oh, his mic is fucking up.
It's okay. I understand what you guys are saying.
that 1 HP invincibility
yeah.
I
is what we
Bro's
need.
still gonna be lobotomized.
No. That 1 HP
It would be
invincibility is what we need.
But once you reach 0 MP, don't you pass out anyway?
For HP. Because think about it, right? Lance is
Hold on, his mic is cutting out.
protecting Salter. Salter keeps getting. The 1 HP invincibility. Right?
Yeah.
And then Salter can heal him.
Yeah.
But there obviously is going to be a cooldown
Right?
on this ability, so you can't just use it
And
as
it's a
an
loop.
ability shield.
Don't worry, I have a matron which can heal people.
No, I'm saying in terms of.
No, it's fine, but
And I have
they'll be
HP
alive. They're
potions.
looping.
But you know,
each
I'm telling
other.
you, martyrdom does have a cooldown.
And
Technically, yes, but it
Okay.
hold on, give this man's mic a minute.
actually doesn't matter because the HP damage will bring them back to wakefulness because it doesn't stop.
I just wanted to pass
So
on.
essentially, they're going through speed run lobotomy torture, and
Okay.
they loop each other to keep the two of them alive. I think that's a pretty cool way to stay alive. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like trying to...
But martyrdom has a cooldown.
Yeah, but it's still an activation.
It's gonna last for like the whole fucking time this is
True.
happening.
But
It's
this
not gonna
thing does-
be-
I suppose so. Got you. Well,
Yeah.
This thing
You
does
guys
MP damage, right?
so first and
Yeah,
foremost,
sure, it has a cooldown, but think about it, right?
nope, I agree with you guys. I'm convinced. So, you still gonna die, Marigold. I hope you know this
MP
thing-
is
this attack's
continuously
gonna be
being
really-
reduced.
It's fine, bro.
Right? And he
All right.
I have a way to handle this.
has his other infamy skill, right? Hold on. He has his infamy skill. Which gives him higher statistics. So
It's true. He does have fratricide. I can't deny that.
oh
why
yeah.
can one of those statistics not be?
Anyway, while he's reloading,
A faster cooldown time because he's going against
so while Mystic's mic is catching up to him,
Just give me a
I'll
bit.
just
He-
his
he's-
guildmaster. Me.
Yeah, he's basically saying everything's getting
Activate your
reduced
infamy
to the
skill.
fratricide,
Yeah, I
so
get
I'm
you,
just
man.
gonna activate martyrdom with
Yes.
the infamy skill.
but his-
since-
I understand. So Mystic, stop. Let me.
Yeah, but he can stack his infamy skill
Okay.
Give him a
I think
minute.
this man's like 20
to
minutes.
reduce the cooldown. Because he's working against his guildmaster, right? Is that not fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, bro. We're just waiting for your mic to catch back up with you.
Guys. Anybody that's in the cathedral,
well,
I think he got shot.
Mystic
Give
got a
him
point.
Hold on.
So. Mm.
hello?
Hello, can you hear us? I heard what you said, Mystic. Don't worry. I agree.
Did you hear about the cathedral?
You stopped at the cathedral bit.
You cut off right there.
Okay, so people who died would end up on my list, right, in the cathedral. Anybody who's in the cathedral, when they respawn, I'm going to manually add them to the denizens list. So anybody with half a brain should be able to understand that if you're on the denizens list, you're not a fucking copy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, so I'm just
All right,
my
so-
modern infamy skill.
I have
When
a
the
matron out during this situation
Alright,
too,
so-
so I'm force healing you while beating
I
you
got
up.
you. So this, you know, I'm fine with this outcome though, because this lets me lean into something different. So, Lorcan,
Alright.
after the hail of stars has finished, you turn your blade on someone that in the back
Alright.
of your mind you have been wanting to kill
Oh, me.
from the very moment
Hold
that
on.
you saw him.
Before he strikes at me, I want to desummon my matron.
Summon. She should have long been desummoned.
Yeah,
You
I
are
desummoned.
0 MP, buddy.
Yeah, I'm at
You
0
can't
now.
Yeah, so you can. So you have. So yeah,
Ugh.
Lorcan, this is your chance.
I'm gonna inch away from the rest just in case. Alright, y'all.
He
Good luck.
has himself kind of feeling that scratch in the back of his head before he remembers that disgusting feeling of being invaded by that mother.
Now might be the time
As-
to use your infamy skill.
As I activate my infamy skill, I don't aim for Mason because it's not worth it. I'm not tempting to some nature. I'm aiming for Marigold.
Yeah.
You're just gonna see me, arms open with a fucking grin. Just
I'm
ready.
attacking Marigold,
Closer.
not out of any
What's
personal feelings or anything of the sort.
Oh, what's up, Mr.
Infamy
Just-
skill, buddy.
Alright. In that
But
moment,
just so he,
I'm gonna activate my infamy skill on you.
as like Lorcan goes to infamy skill, he'll yell out to Marigold, "Now, activate your infamy."
Yeah, right at that moment, I'm gonna activate my own infamy skill.
So, in that moment, you find that there is a bulwark, by the way. So, as you activate your skill, as he releases his, you find that there's someone between you and Lorcan.
Beatrice jumps in.
And she activates her skill.
What the fuck?
You're taking on the siblings now!
Beatrice!
So to tell you what just happened, so you unleash your skill first, Lorcan, as it pops. Marigold pops out his, which is anti-contractual obligation.
And binding.
Obviously, Shadow Sun. Saying exactly. So the issue is, do I count the system and the fact that you do have to attack? Because that's the issue. This isn't something
a
forcing
binding
you to
action.
do anything.
He has to make a
Yes,
reaction.
this is more so consequence to reaction, isn't it? But I understand how you guys could argue that. However, Beatrice has used Burden of the Mighty, which means that you have been reestablished as her target. And sorry, as she's your target. The issue is you were cleansed of your contractual obligation and then got hit by a skill which said, "Nah, brah, follow through."
Hey, wait a minute. Nah, it negates that too.
Hey.
It negates that too.
Wait,
No, here's what happened. Second, basically,
use your Avenger subclass.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Use your Avenger subclass.
I'll use my Avenger skill. Let's go.
Which one?
Which one?
What do you mean, which one? Did you not put it in my sheet?
Which one?
Basically. No. Reprioritize.
Wait a minute. I can do better.
Reprioritize.
I'll summon. Wait.
No. Reprioritize target.
where's what?
Let me do something even better. Let me summon the Spino and aggro onto
You
Lorcan
have
with
no
that.
To
MP.
whoever attacks
Hey.
his ally.
In technicality,
His
I can
ally.
restore
His
myself.
ally. No. His ally. No. Listen.
Hold on. Let me say
Listen,
this
listen.
before this man goes
His
into
ally His ally was Soldier, right? Oh shit, you're right. Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
I have a racial skill that
Isn't that
technically,
passive though?
I was about to say what Avenger skill, but the
Like
only
you
one I
get
can.
buffs
Yeah,
for like
you were in this
isn't that just
situation.
a passive?
You're
I
out
could
of
be wrong about that,
MP.
but I believe it
I don't
is.
need
of
to be
your
out of
infamy
MP.
skill-
You
your in-
misunderstand. I'll just use my racial skill, and I'll force myself to have MP. Because it grants me a vast amount of magical power for a duration of time.
Okay, coolio. You're summoning your Spino.
I'll summon the
Go with it.
Spino, and I'll make it spawn behind Lorcan and instantly activate aggro.
Actually, that works a
I'll use
lot because
Screeching Guard
then
against you. So I'll
Now,
make
here's
all
my
that
que-
hate go to me, go to my
Here's
Spino.
here's my question. there is pastime involved with that.
Hey, listen, that's where you're wrong!
I am.
I'll use Chariot and reduce the cooldown time, thus the speed of my casting time.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think.
Oh,
You know what? He's right. I gotta respect it. Congratulations, you hit
Brilliant.
the Spino.
Damn!
If the-
My
alright,
Spino!
brilliant.
The
All
chat
right.
that
So
is
no,
takes
listen.
the
No,
hit.
missed before anything.
slips
Final rule. I'm making
the
my
bridge.
final ruling. So as you hit the Spino, it is just disseminated.
No!
It just
What is with this guild and killing my babies?
It is, bro. That shit gone. I think he's destroyed.
I'll summon you back again, my friend.
So as Beatrice like looks
What a
down,
Chad.
panting. By the way, so with this all said, right here, let me grab the music.
Hey, by the way, as this is going down, my overdrive is gonna finally cancel, and I'm just gonna be fried.
So
what the
Did-
fuck
did-
was that?
now, as for you, oh great Parallax,
I covered for all of us.
you
Fucked myself.
find that the structure is still standing.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Marcos is gonna like chop on his like kind of ass and just like
I'm just gonna stand there with my fried brain as my MP probably will slowly recover.
Funnily enough, you managed to survive, perhaps by the luck of the devil.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm just gonna use
Hold on.
moon glow to like give bonuses to
You know
recovery.
what? You know what? To be fair, should I
Ugh.
cut off here because I don't think I can even have a conversation with
Hold
this man
on.
right
I
now.
don't think you can.
I'll
But
just
let me
before you throws, I'll just activate moon glow and just activate my recovery from my MP and HP equal to my strength, like modifier. I'll just
As I'm like losing my fucking
Fucking
mental
shit.
faculties, I'm gonna place a hand on Beatrice's shoulder. To use her as something to balance myself because I'm starting to feel a little bit out of it.
look. I was like, bitches, what the hell was that?
She didn't know.
Know what?
So
that sucked.
She didn't know about the infamy skill.
Okay. So basically what I was going to say is very simple. A raid zone is something separate from a safe zone in a lot of ways. In fact, they go into opposites of each other, actually. So when you put in a raid zone, it creates a safe zone for people to respawn to retry to defeat the raid zone.
yes,
So here's the deal. After we killed pretty much everything on the continent with my overskill, that dungeon is 1000% empty. And there's proof that it's empty because nothing's come out of it despite the fact that it's in the middle of the city. So what that means is very simple. Simply, it by the system's own definition, it is only a raid zone in category, not in function. My infamy skill, as you said yourself, didn't directly destroy the building. It didn't need to. Because it attacked anything with MP. That includes players as well. Which means it also most definitely attacked the ley lines, which are the most rich in MP. In fact, that would be the very first targets that the arrows would go to.
Indeed. I just
Which
simply
means
told
that
you the
by
structure is
all
standing.
functions, that is just a fancy looking building called the raid zone. But there is no boss, there are no enemies, and the save zone itself is gone. So it's just a fancy thing called the raid zone.
Sure.
Does that make sense? Is my argument valid?
I say go
To
test it.
VC, Marigold, and Lorcat.
Oh boy.
So, that is where I'm going to give our last little call of the night before we end things off. As you find that you are indeed in a raid zone. Still. Marluka's face begins to pale as she sees the raid zone warning. Oh no. Oh no. We need to leave. We need to get out of this city immediately.
Wait, who said that? Sorry.
Marluka.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm too
What
exhausted.
was that?
How interested are you guys in becoming dragon slayers
I'm
What?
here for it.
on our 7th day in this world together?
Marigold, how much HP have you recovered to get out?
It's not HP, it's MP.
Oh,
And I'm
fuck,
kind of
yeah.
abysmally low.
Shit.
Uh,
We just need to. Actually, I think I have.
I had to utilize a few of my, a couple of my racial skills for this. But I still have a way to defend myself if something comes up, but I'm a bit out of it.
I guess I'll contact Parallax. It's like, what the hell just happened?
Sorry, too.
Huh?
Did you get attacked too?
Yes. I had to use my skill. My virtue skill to just deal with it. What was that?
Skill. Apparently.
And now Maruka's saying we need to get out of the city. What's going on down there, Parallax?
Dragon.
Dragon.
By the way, there's something I'd like to try since we're at the end of the session, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I have 700k infamy, right?
On the system,
Or has it gone up?
your infamy, as I said, if you look at it, for you, it says the seven. It's all sevens.
Actually,
Yeah,
question.
more people.
Question. Did my justice go up?
Has it not gone up after I killed all these people?
You notice that one of the sevens has been replaced with what appears to be a glitched out 0.
Hey, quick
Okay.
question.
So here's what's going to happen, right?
Huh?
When you claim an infamy skill, the infamy skill you get is based on what gave you your infamy, right?
Yes.
I haven't tried this yet, but I want to claim my infamy skill for killing the whole continent.
You want to try and take. Infamy skills are 1 per person.
Yeah.
Per person.
So what I'm saying is, I'm going to trade out my infamy skill for the infamy skill that caused the calamity of the entire server.
There's nothing in the systems menu that would allow you such a thing to trade out.
Give me 5 minutes in a contract.
Calamity of the 6. He gets to have 6 fucking calamity skills as long as each sister's
No.
alive.
Actually, hold on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to click on my infamy skill in the system. I'm going to press delete.
Nah.
Oh wow, hold on.
You can't get rid of it that way. It's accepted. It's in your possession.
Hey, just give me a contract, 5 minutes. We'll change that.
To get rid of it,
I'll get you an AT&T
get rid
phone
of
plan
it.
in a minute.
to get rid of your infamy skill, you'd have to lose all your infamy.
Oh damn it! Okay.
As long as it's a skill on the dashboard. Hold on. As long as it's a skill on the dashboard, I can choose to forget the skill. Don't forget that.
What if I
Hmm.
brought you when the justice went up, taking all those shots from this area from all those other people?
Hey, do I get any justice?
I don't. In your guys' cases, no, not really. For
Can
getting
I
the
just
skill,
save Beatrice? Alright, bro.
It's
I
two
see
villains
how-
saving each other, I guess.
Nah. I was just thinking because I would imagine
Oh,
those arrows would have not
I
only
would like you
hit.
guys to look in data imagery real quick
Alright,
Oh,
man.
what the fuck?
as the entire city begins to shake. As a being towering over buildings appears.
What was the ruling?
I'm still gonna have to say you can't swap it out
Another one?
at this
Oh,
time.
what the fuck is that?
Well, but I'm not swapping it out. I'm forgetting my infamy skill, and then I'm claiming a new one. That's not swapping it
If
out.
you go into the infamy skill to repurchase or to relearn, it will simply still be that skill.
Oh, it's permanent.
But I'm not relearning. I'm going to claim.
It's like when you forget a Pokemon skill.
I will.
Infamy skill after forgetting the.
I genuinely will have to think about this from Saturday. But this being, you all know it well, towering, hulking, The strongest.
Fundamentally, they're not the same.
The strongest being in the server.
If it's Pasha Mama, she's cooked.
There we go. Yes, indeed.
Let me show what it looks like.
Yeah, nah, we need a button. I'm just grabbing who isn't faster than me because I'm pretty sure Warfangs have like a better movement.
There you guys go.
Damn it, Pasha Mama's here.
Matron of the earth, wind, and sea.
You think I'm gonna run from you?
Oh hell no! It's 150, dog.
I'll win.
She's been in this server
we're
forever.
going.
She's
Nah,
normally, as you guys know, she's technically just. She's never targeted people directly. It's when people fuck with her. But she's moving right into the city.
Will she look like she's gunning for like parallax?
No. She's just moving in a straight line. And anything that gets in her way is mercilessly destroyed.
Okay, yeah,
All right,
no.
boys, it's time
what just...
to do an ancient art that I never thought I'd do. I'm calling in the bird next session.
Nah, we're just gonna have to run. You're gonna have to do it when the MP regens.
My boy.
You know what? I'm thinking I'm going to start off next time with a raid wide.
I mean, we're already at the point, so are we ending or?
Yeah, we'll end here because
right.
Mystic's buzzing out. And honestly, I have to think about something now.
Actually, what is everyone's reactions before we end in this area?
Beatrice looks genuinely just like holy fuck. Malaruka looks terrified. Mason looks actually like wow, he's just impressed. People are everyone who's comatose obviously can't do anything.
Squallow.
Squallows looks like he's drooling, but in a way where it's like, but his posture is a terrified dog.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell you this: even though Marigold is in a critical condition in his MP, that smile did not vanish. In fact, the excitement tripled.
I'm gonna be real with you.
His instinctive drowned urges were kicking in, for he was imagining the days when he used to fight the night.
I'm gonna be real with you right here. You are gonna be terrified.
I am terrified, but it doesn't mean I'm running away.
Of course not. Of course not. Not right now. As I will say, the last thing that you really didn't know about this is there's a look from one of the eyes gleam, and you realize that she's charging up a skill. You are within the first of her auras. As a deep wave of terror fills you.
Hey, can I use my protection?
Indeed, your actual helmet locks out auto fear effects.
Oh, I was going to use the tattoo pattern for Empress to shield myself.
That's true, but yeah, as well. But
I'll
yeah,
activate
we're gonna
that
end.
So it protects
we
me.
We end off with everyone sort of feeling this wave overtake them.
I refuse to fall here. I'm
Anyway,
in the box.
I'm gonna head out now. Think about think about stuff